Hello. Uh, uh, hello. Hello.
Hello. Hey, everybody.
Hey, I'm trying to do the different VTuber voices.
Hey, everybody.
That's Saikuno. Saikuno's a little more innocent, actually. Saikuno is like a like he's like an anime voice. I feel like Saikuno. Rancid Stalker Night Hours. That doesn't sound appealing. That sounds wrong and not good. Anyways, I don't know. I just wanted to stream, I guess. I don't know. What's happening in this game? Okay, so there's this lady who has a big sword. She's kind of cool. I actually kind of like her. The only issue is oh yeah, March 7th. I do love March 7th's outfit. That outfit is, I think, one of the best outfits in the entire game. This is the new character though. Well, March 7th is technically a new character too, but not really. So I like this character. She's basically Clara but better in that she's like responsive to like counterattacks. Also, she's walking bare feet just like Clara. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. He's got a big sword, dude. Look at that. That shit's cool. I also really like... We're going to go slow mode here for a little bit because I want to show you. I think it looks better in slow mode, but I do really like her sword throw here. I just think it's funny. It's fun to look at. Yeet! Oh, dude. You ruined my sword throw animation. She eats the sword. She does a taunt, basically. Enemies attack her. And then she counters with a big giga sword. That's a huge sword. She's pretty cool. I did do 110 pull for her, and then I got welt. I got welt again. Because apparently he's the only character that exists in this game. It's only Welt. Welt is the only character.
Thank you for your help.
Counter!
Right on time.
I like that sword throw, but you don't see it very often. This is like, that sword throw is my favorite part of her kit. I just love that she like Beyblade yeets the sword at an enemy and it explodes. It's just so cool. Anyways, I've done this already, so we're gonna run away. I just wanted to say that I like this character, and instead I got Welt. I mean, that's a good thing though, because that means the next 5-star I'm guaranteed to get. Also, who cares about Yoon Lee when March 7th hunt form exists? I mean, look at this outfit. This outfit is great. It's me coded in that, like, I love like these like big layers and comfy kind of looks to it. It almost feels like winter clothes despite it not really being winter clothes. I don't know. Anyways, I do want to do that, but the issue with that is I have to do this. This ends in 2 days and I'm not going to be here in 2 days. So I have to do this event, and I didn't even know this event existed until I saw a Reddit post, and someone basically said it was like Pokemon Snap, but with trash cans, which sounds pretty cool. I like the premise of that. I think that's fun. Pokemon Snap, but trash cans. Hell yeah, dude. That sounds awesome. Doesn't it sound great? I know, it sounds great. Didn't they remade Pokemon Snap? I kind of want to play it. I kind of want to play Pokemon Snap.
Every moment is like a thorned rose.
Okay, Akron, you're being depressing. I'm about to take pictures of trash cans. Hello. You may not know me, but I know all about you. Who are you? Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Randolph. I am Piniconian trainee dreamscape healer, training under Dr. Edward. Recently, I've been working hard to remove the trainee part from my title. I heard about you from a number of friends from Piniconi, and I believe you and I are quite similar. Cool. Are you as cool as I am? There's no way this guy is as cool as me, man. No way. How so? Oh no, I think you misunderstand. I just mean that we have interests in common. Basically taking pics of people in LA? That's really mean. That's very mean. You can't say that. That's a rude. You're not allowed to say that. Also, that's like kind of like, well, I mean, I don't know. I guess you're not that wrong, but it's like kind of messed up. You and I are bona fide trash can enthusiasts. I could tell you were a man of fine taste, though we may have different parents. I guess that makes us. What nonsense are you spouting? See, I am a trash can enthusiast, but I want to gaslight him. I have to test him. There's no need to be embarrassed. If you truly love something and that love does not hurt anyone, why would you not celebrate it loud and proud? Because sometimes people love things that are really weird, okay? That don't need to be shared with anyone else in the world, okay? Look, that's my take, okay, on all these fucking freaks out there with all these fetishes, okay? If you want to watch Sandy Hook's like ginormous talk destroy buildings and then you get sucked into it and then you die, you're allowed to like that. Just I don't need to know about it. You know what I'm saying? It's not something I have to know about. I guess trash cans are pretty inoffensive though, so maybe it's okay. Okay, well, I make no secret of it. I love rummaging through trash cans. Searching for evidence that people once existed in a deserted island. I don't think there's anything else that greater satisfies the curiosity of the heart. I combine this passion of mine with my path in life and come to Shenzhou to complete my graduate research. Dude, he's researching this. This is crazy. There are no trash cans here. There's only like left out Amazon packages, which kind of is better, to be honest. I once ate something from a Amazon package and puked. Stell, by the way, not me in real life. I would not do that. That's psychotic. It's not possible for civilization to not create trash, just like a person will never stop emitting memoria. Yo, lore? People constantly emit memoria? I didn't know that. What I want to do is research memoria that the Shenzhou people emit. I guess you could say I want to research psychological trash. Dude, isn't that just like any psychological scientist? Literally any psychological researcher is doing research on psychological trash. That is like the foundation of all psychological research. All that junk in your brain, man. I need people to help me photograph, or should I say locate, the scattered memoria floating among Shenzhou people. Let's not underestimate the importance of such trace amounts of memoria, much as the contents of a trash can reflects the quality of life. Scattered memoria reflects various indicators of mental states in people. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. Having finished his explanation, he pulls out his phone. First images seem to show regular street scenes and interactions. However, there's a familiar and unexpected figure. A trash can. Dear God. There's more. Oh. Precisely, the undervalued psychological fragments of people. Memoria roaming the streets and alleys. I've developed an imaging program that makes these scattered memoria clumps visible to your camera lens using the physical form we both love most. So simple and joyous task ahead of us. Pick up your camera, roam the streets and alleys, snap up pictures of these trash cans. Is this legal? It's a good question. I did just speed read an entire chapter on like the ethics of psychological research. And then like when I took the test, like half the test was that one chapter of the 3 chapters, and I was so fucked, dude. It was like, dude, the one chapter that I speed read is like the majority of the test. Anyways. Shenzhou people don't give a hoot about this kind of spiritual dandruff. The way they'd make legislation to protect it, there's no way my research would be forbidden. Let's do it, dude. I'm ready. I'm so ready. Oh my god. This is sick. Hidden among the crowd. All right, we got 3 golden trash cans, 12 silver trash cans, and 10 bronze trash cans. Dude, I hope this is like Pokemon Snap where like I'm in a car and it's like moving constantly. Move the camera crosshair when the crosshairs overlap with the trash can. Press the camera button to take a picture. Different qualities give different scores. Dude, yes! Yes! This is sick, dude. Oh, there he is. There he is. Get him. All right, we got one. Nice. Awesome.
All right. Hell yeah.
When you take a picture of like a woman dying in Dead Rising 1, but like her titties are out.
Nice job.
That was so weird, by the way. I didn't realize how like fucking weird that was until like a Reddit post commented about it. It was like, dude, you're right. That's like so fucking weird. Why did that game do that? Why was that in that game? Build trash cans will perform a special action. Do a flip. Dude. Repeat shot. Okay, well, repeat shots don't count apparently. Dude, this guy thinks he can hide. Okay, he is hiding. He's actually hiding really well.
You're mine.
See, in that guy just phased through reality. In Pokemon Snap, don't you like watch out, kids? Can you like turn like 180? Like I'm affixed to one side of the screen right now, and I mean this is still cool and all, but like, you know. Also, I can't like abuse the animals by throwing fruits at them. That was like the best part of Pokemon Snap. Smile for the photo. Where you could like throw like a berry. He's gonna kill you, watch out. You can like throw a berry and it'll hit Pikachu in the face and it's like really cute. He goes, Pika! Dude. Guy is wasted, bro. Holy shit, okay. That was cool. Is this the best Honkai Star Rail event in all of human history? Got eating dumplings. Pose for the fans. Rubba lubba dub, is that true? Pose for the fans. Okay, fine, dude. I'll take another picture. God. Guy was desperate for a photo that wasn't of his back. Dude, why are all the bronze trash cans like wasted on the floor? They're like all like 18 shots in. Okay. Is that the end? That was so exciting. I loved that. That was amazing. I've never been more enthralled in my entire life. And perfect score. World's best photographer. Holy cow. How many of those are there? Some fine photos, my friend. My last assistant hid an insatiable quirk. They'd spent so long fiddling with the composition and lighting that when they finally picked up the camera, there wasn't anything to capture. I send you out for more sampling. I'm going to try and sort of scattered memoria. I need to test whether containment is possible. Okay. Well, I'm here, bro. I'm here, bro. I'm ready, bro. Let's keep going, man. I'm so down. How many of these are there? Okay, there's so many. Okay, just okay. I'll do one more, and then I'll do the rest later. I do want to start the other mission. I don't think I'll get very much into it, but I do want to start it. I at least want to unlock March 7th's new outfit, okay? Very pretty outfit. And I also like her new skills. I think she drinks boba. She drinks a boba. And then she also does like a really cool like Millennia waterfowl move. Then poses and then everything explodes and it's very cool. Millennia if Millennia had style. You know what I'm saying? Okay, thank you. Get this repo guy on this dude's shoulder. Oh, pose for the fans! Dude, that guy is dying over there. Trash can. Okay. Any more? Oh, oh, almost missed that one. Almost missed that one. Is this your JoJo stand? Dude, it'd be sick to have a JoJo stand that is just a trash can, but with like burly muscles. I should seriously watch JoJo. I actually watched like with some friends the first like 2 episodes, and like people say skip the first 2 seasons because they're unrelated to like the whole stand shit, and I do agree. Like whatever I watched had nothing to do with what JoJo Bizarre Adventure is known for, but like I was kind of enjoying the first 2 episodes. They were engaging, at the very least. Dude, flamboyant pose. I got there. Hello. Nice spread. You know, I've been thinking of rewatching Full Metal Alchemist, and I think that's just a testament. Because I'm not someone who usually rewatches stuff, okay? I think there are a few things that I've rewatched in this lifetime. Some trash cans will ride star skiffs. What? Not. And fall from the sky. Oh god, I gotta be on my A game. Hold on. There he is. Oh no. It is the dive rocket launcher. Take action regarding that individual. Relax. I'll handle it. I am the angry pumpkin. It failed. Yeah, I guess so. This does happen at the end of at the beginning of Dead Rising 1. You're on a helicopter and you basically play Pokemon Snap, but like with people dying horribly in a zombie apocalypse. And there's a scene where like a person jumps off of a building and then you take a picture of it and then you get like a 1,000-point score and they're like, nice photo. And then you're like, oh, cool. So I guess this is just like Dead Rising. These pictures will make collecting containing memoria. What is scattered memoria? Should I explain this? I'm sure you have tried Soul Glad. It's Penaconi's signature soda. No matter how tightly a soda bottle is sealed, some gas, sorry, I had the Germa come out of me, will leak out after the bottle has been lying around for too long. Similarly, dude, you know, you'll fucking fix your fucking game. Similarly, human thoughts produce tiny amounts of memoria, but they're so diluted that they're almost completely negligible. Dude, it's just like cursed energy from Jujutsu Kaisen. Preferred going to deepscape to research concentrated memoria. However, I don't believe this in practice. Trash that people cast aside still has value. People just don't know how to make use of it. Long life species to broaden the study of psychological therapy. Perhaps there'll be one day when I will be able to unveil the secret behind the Shenjiao, what the Shenjiao people call Marastruct. If time in the future, come back and see me again.
Inside the pilot house came the general's battle cry.
Are you gonna keep singing? that was a good song. That was very EDF like. We are soldiers. Should I do another one? I don't really want to do another one. Maybe I should actually. That was kind of fun. As soon as I thought of you, you appeared. It's like the Zhenjia saying 2 hearts beating as 1. Counting on you. All right. I just, you know what? Should I do another one? I'll do another one. And then, okay, I'll do another one and then we'll start the quest. Okay. Okay. I just want to do one more. These are kind of fun. There's something satisfying about just clicking on things. Honestly, this is like my preferred amount of gameplay required. Right. I don't actually want to have to work for anything. I just want to like click buttons and then be rewarded with stimulus and dopamine, light doses of dopamine. And then I get goods to gamble with later. That's the ideal world, I guess. Post for the fans. Oh, he's dead. You think there's gonna be some in the sky? Oh my god. Dude, I got a shot of his feet, bro. That was a foot shot. Hell yeah. So these are manifestations of people's brainwaves. What exact? Because isn't Memoria like presumably memory stuff, presumably fully related? I've always wondered, like, how do I phrase this question? How influential are eons? Right? They are gods that exist and they are able to do things like, you know, keep the entirety of Belobog heated. Dude, that guy's on an umbrella. Okay, my question, do eons are eons, since eons are derived from what is essentially formerly mortal life, presumably, since anyone can be an eon, what created the universe then, right? Is there a greater being that houses all of the eons and all of existence? Is there a super eon? What defines the laws of the world in this universe? You know what I mean? And the reason that I say that is I'm wondering, do eons create laws? For instance, like the fact that abundance, Jipe, right? The fact that Jipe likes to bless people with immortality, the ideologies that align the philosophy of abundance, I feel like it doesn't make sense for Marastruck to be a thing that is inherently a part of abundance. I assume it's a side effect, but if an eon is like powerful enough to, you know, bless somebody with immortality, why can't they also, like, you know, make it so you don't turn into like a crazy you know, murderous demon after, you know, living your life for a couple billion years? You know, can't abundance just, like, you know, take that part out but keep like the whole immortality thing? Like, you can still be immortal and, you know, not have all like the crazy psycho shit. And the reason why I asked that is I'm wondering if like that is a product of like different eon ideologies interacting with one another. I don't know. I didn't drink any coffee, okay? So these thoughts, they're coming and they're not going anywhere. Okay? There's nowhere for them to go. Usually when I drink coffee, they come rattled off. Now they're sitting. Okay, they're sitting and they're they're stewing. I don't even know what this means. You can tell. I can get coffee. Okay, I lied. I drank a little bit of coffee because I had some ice cream and I poured some milk, and then I was like, you know, why don't I put a little coffee in here just to juice me up a little bit? And then I put some creamer, but I did not put enough creamer, so it just tasted like diluted coffee milk, and it was kind of disgusting and gross, so I put it away. And I was like, you know what, I'll fix it tomorrow with more creamer or something. And so it's sitting in the fridge. It is a little gross. I mean, it's drinkable, But I mean, I don't know. It also started giving me a headache. I'm a student. I don't have much money. Hey, that's me, dude. I just donated my plasma, bro. They gave me $100. I was there for like 2 hours and they fucking sucked me, dude. And then I came out with $100. That shit's crazy, bro.
From inside the pilot house
It's like
came the general's battle cry.
it's like free money, bro. You just go there, they suck you. Who doesn't like a good suck? And then you fucking you go home with money. The worst part is at the end they put saline inside of you or something. Okay, that sounds wrong, but like they like put your blood back with saline. And then the result of that is you start feeling really cold and it's kind of scary. Like it is a bit scary. You just start feeling very cold. Come, it's blood. It's not even blood, it's plasma, okay? Which is different. It's different. The different things. Layers of fudge. It's just so peak. It's just so peak.
Shirt balls. The synthesizer on this express is lit as fudge.
This cowboy just said, this robotic cowboy who just made a "this is so peak" reference, straight up just used the word lit.
Following this synthesizing method, would it turn a bag of trash into treasure?
Could turn a bag of trash into whatever you want, baby. Might become a vomit-inducing agent. Lit as fudge is some new term.
It's not a new term. It just means
Very peak.
Very peak. It means very fudging awesome.
I feel like this is a conversation I'm gonna have with my kid when he starts saying like Jumbalaiga or something, whatever. I don't know, whatever the fuck kids are gonna come up with when I'm an adult. I'm gonna be an adult. I'm gonna be a father, and some kid's gonna be saying some fucked up shit that I don't understand, and he's gonna be explaining it to me like this. I'm gonna be like, okay, man. This has happened. My niece. I mean, I have an idea of like what fucking Skibbity Ohio toilet riz, whatever that means. I have like an idea of what it means, so I'm not completely lost. But like sometimes she just says that shit to me, dude, and I don't know what to say.
Synesthesia beacon obviously knows about
Skibbity
my
toilet
language
Ohio,
deficiency,
Skibbity
but
riz. It's like, okay,
updating my
it's cool. Thanks.
Fuck this. Anyway, other than this synthesizer, are there any other cool toys on the Express?
Me. The data bank, the phonograph. I'll give you a tour.
Looks like you're prepared to be the Express's tour guide. Then, let's not waste any more time and get started.
Oh, hell yeah. Right. Okay, I guess I should just do this. Investigate. You have a interstellar message. Please check it promptly.
Phew.
What's that, Pom Pom?
What's up, Pom Pom?
Just got a message from the Xianzhou La Fu. Looks like it'll conflict with our original schedule.
Guys, I guess we gotta go back.
It's been a while, my friends on the Astral Express.
Jing
How's your
Yuan.
trailblazing expedition going?
Dude, we fucking lost, but then we won again after losing.
The Xianzhou Luofu will be holding the Luminary War Dance. Those who have aided the Luofu in overcoming the crisis are cherished allies of the Xianzhou. Thus, on behalf of the Seat of Divine Foresight, I'm extending an invitation to attend the ceremony.
What's the timeline in
presence
this?
would
Because
be
we just
greatly
left this place, and then we showed up here, and then we like had the dream and everything, and then like I don't know how dream time works, but like presumably we were in there for at least like I don't know, maybe like a week at most. We couldn't have been in there for months. That'd be like, okay, I guess maybe a month, okay? Because theoretically we did do one loop, and then we went into the dreamscape, and then we did another loop in Stell's brain. So maybe a month. But then this dude's inviting us back. Like, we could have just stayed there if this was happening.
Well, things aren't getting
Then we
lively.
wouldn't have gotten caught
We've
up in all
barely
this
recovered
Pentacon-y
from the
bullshit,
family's
bro.
Harmony Festival, and we're already being invited
Dude,
to
if we
another
just stayed
special
another
event.
month, dude, we would have avoided all this shit. And then it would have solved itself because Acheron would have just like killed everybody there or something. I don't know, which she probably would have done it herself. I'm still recovering, man. Can we just stay here?
Me too. But wait, won't it look unprofessional if we attend 2 ceremonies in a row? Aren't we supposed to be focused on restoring astral charts and doing some serious scientific exploration?
You're so smart, March.
So we
Let's
should
go
leave
do that.
March behind to take care of the express?
No, she has to come. She gets the new outfit.
Hey, that's not what I meant. I'm all for some fun. I just hope there won't be any surprise party crashers, like Friday or Saturday.
Yeah, dude, she's so right. I hope instead of a Friday or a Saturday, we get like a April 3rd or something.
The Ciencio
That would be
Law
sick.
Firm has recently
That would
overcome a
give-
crisis by holding
that'd
the
be plus
war dance
vibes.
there, demonstrating to everyone that they've returned to a state of peace and
Dude, what if
safety.
Sunday comes back? Because he definitely is gonna come back, but he like names himself Monday or something, and he just gets edgier.
But that's what everyone
On
said
Monday
before
now.
we went to Penacony. You'll be totally safe under the family's protection.
No need.
She's
to
so
worry.
right though. We always get
The
wrapped
war
up in
dance
some
is
shit,
not
man.
Like the Charmony Festival
When are we gonna get
with
our,
all
like,
its secrets? It's
our
just a
filler
festival
arc, you
to
know,
honor the Rainbow Arbiter
where we like
and
go to a
Cloud
beach
Knights,
and have
who
fun.
fought against the abominations of abundance and protected the Xianzhou ships.
Rainbow Arbiter.
Aside from star skiff performances, it's mostly martial contests.
Dude.
Nothing too different from the Taiki and Roboball contest we've seen before.
I have never seen that in my entire life.
What do you think, Himiko? Since we've accepted Miss Black Swan's proposal, we should probably head to Amphorius for refueling.
There's certainly no rush.
Oh right, we're
This
going. That's where we're
trailblazing
going
expedition
next.
is quite unique. and
Amphorius.
The express needs to be
Of
fully
course,
stocked
of
and
course.
prepared before moving on to the next stop. With Madame Herta's help, I was planning to deliver some Leviathan fossils from Kalinga Abyss to Ron May, member 81 of the
What
Genius
the
Society.
hell?
It could earn us some favors before we set off. However,
It's-
it may
does-
take a few weeks.
Did Ron May give you like some fucked up drugs to make it so that you had to mention her number in the Genius Society every time you brought her name up?
Aw, so that means we're not going to the Lafu.
Being an adult means maintaining relationships, whether we like it or not, Marge. Since we've been invited, it's only right for the Astral Express to attend the ceremony. So here's the plan. Pom Pom will take everyone to the Xianzhou Lafu. Mr. Yang and I will meet up with Ron May and fulfill our promise.
Or you guys are doing like
Meanwhile,
the
you, Marge, and Don Hung
the
will
boring
represent
shit.
the Express and attend
Thank
the war
God.
dance.
What do you two think?
dude. That sounds great. I want to play with Leviathan fossils too. Yeah, I want to do Leviathan fossils.
Himiko and Mr. Yang will be busy with serious research. Besides, fossils can't compete with martial contests when it comes to fun, right?
March, you don't know what I witnessed, okay? Ron May tried to revive like a demon insect, okay? She's probably gonna try and use those Leviathan fossils to like revive the Leviathans. Some crazy shit could
Plus,
happen.
You're the only one with so many friends on the Lafu. I'll be lost
Oh,
if you don't come along. You've gotta
okay,
lead the way.
okay. You put it like that. Okay, fine.
Now that everyone's on board with the plan, it's time to warp to the Xianzhou Lafu.
Let's go. Warp jumping is vital. Is
Kalinga Abyss. What does she
Wait,
expect
what?
to find there?
Kalinga
Current research
Abyss?
on the Leviathan merely proves how little we know about such life forms.
Dude, Leviathans are cool. I can't wait till we see Ouroboros.
That's why geniuses are interested
Or like
in that
more
field.
influence
Science
of
is all
Ouroboros.
about uncovering the unknown.
Conversation between two adults brimmed with complex jargon. I didn't get to read the rest of that. Have a safe
Don't
trip,
miss us
guys.
Too much. If I stumble upon some cool Leviathan
Dude,
fossils,
yes.
I'll bring a few back as souvenirs for you.
Well,
Kalinga Abyss.
That's why geniuses are interested.
Okay, well, it's just telling me shit again.
Don't miss us too.
Okay. Bye, guys. Don Hong.
Himeko really knows how to convince people. Between Leviathan fossils and the war dance, the latter definitely sounds more fun.
The ladder? The ladder. Which one is that again? Can I say, like, this is something that I don't think is going to be very relatable. I don't know. But, like, terms and their, like, varying directionalities, I struggle with. For instance, okay? Let's see if I can remember this. Let's see if I can put this all into the brain jar and then let it out of the brain jar and then goose it everywhere. Okay, excitatory neurons increase the chance of an action potential happening. However, an action potential results in the depolarization, D being down, okay? D means down. But then depolarization, because D linguistically usually means lower, but then depolarization means it becomes more positive. You understand what my struggle here? Okay, there's too many directions and too many different strings of terms. Can it all just go in one direction?
This time you'll be taking a stroll with us on the law.
It's confusing.
Right?
And just let you two wander around aimlessly on the Luofu by yourselves?
That was just one example, okay? So. But there are a lot of things like this in life where
Plus,
it's like...
Mr. Yang is right.
Where you're like,
the
you know,
ambrosial
I don't know,
crisis
okay?
just ended. And both the long life and short life species.
We should make it easier for people like me who don't like that. We should change the entire Webster dictionary
to show
for
that
me
the Xianzhou Luofu is stable
and my problems.
Safe. And since he has extended an invitation, it's only right that I visit my old friend.
He's not your friend, man.
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories.
March has been it's been like a month. Here's something for all of you, a poem by March 7th.
Hey, I'm not actually gonna recite a poem. I was just thinking about all the twists and turns we went through.
Dude, remember that fox lady's neck snapped in half? That was crazy.
This time we're not being forced or enticed or chasing after wanted criminals. And we didn't have to sneak in through the cargo dock. This trip has been incredibly
March, you're jinxing us right now, okay?
Unusual, I must say.
Little does she know, a like fucking chained up wolf demon is gonna become like the main antagonist to this entire story. Sorry, spoilers. Okay, I watched the trailer. Spoilers. Okay, sorry. Definitely, don't jinx us.
I'm just hoping for the best. You're the one jinxing us.
That's not how that works. Is that how that works? If you point out you're jinxing people, are you the jinxer? Oh my god, she might be right. Holy shit. Talking. You guys on the Luofu? Yeah. See you in a bit.
Is the Starskiff Haven always this crowded?
Yo, she's right. What the fuck?
So many people here. I can barely hear anything.
There's no fucking way some dude's iPhone runs this many NPCs in this one single instance.
But where is he?
Let's wait for him in front of the loom. It's the most prominent landmark on the dock.
Daddy has already reserved tickets. I can't wait.
Stream 4. The gleam of old
Can you help me get a Master Yang Qing's autograph? Wow, dude, he's famous. Been working around the clock. Oh my god, really? That's crazy. You guys are working hard. Hardly working. We're getting more and more tourists. Dude, that's me. I'm a tourist. Oh, dude, it's an Teletron.
Hey, you guys,
It's a Papeshi, bro.
Did they just call us? Look at their outfits.
You guys
They're
left your
from
dreamscape?
Penacony,
That's
right?
impressive. I thought no one in Penacony could leave.
Are you familiar with the Xianzhou Luofu?
we're here. This is where we are.
We know a little bit about it.
Yeah.
We're from Penacony.
Oh, that's what you
Maybe
mean.
you've heard
Like,
of it.
you need help.
We came to this
Let's
ship
see.
to gather interesting materials for making dream bubbles.
Oh,
we
wow.
just left there.
Dude, I know
Talk
a
about
perfect guy.
coincidence.
There's a guy taking pictures of trash cans down the corner.
That's great.
You can help
Do
him
you
out
know
instead
any
of me.
must-see attractions on the Lofu?
You've come to the right people.
Exactly. We're Ciencio experts.
There's this really cool tree that grants immortality and is like a plague mark on all of the Lofu's existence and is foundational to the reason why they are currently pursuing the abundance.
Most of the tourists
Very
around
cool.
at the moment are here to attend the war dance.
Just probably don't
That's
touch
why
it.
we're here too.
You might get cursed.
Yeah, we know about that ceremony. But isn't the fighting ring still closed?
I've heard the ring was actually converted from a huge decommissioned Lofu fighter jet.
Really? That's kind of cool. Even larger than a regular star skiff.
The radiant feldspar is bigger, I guess.
Okay.
But for now, all we can do is wait until the war dance starts in a few weeks before we can board it. We've still got work to do, so we can't just sit around waiting for it to start. That's why we're asking you about some must-see attractions.
Dude. Pokemon Misty's voice actor fucking died, dude. Isn't that's crazy? She died at like 46. I just reminded because this Pepeshi kind of reminded me of like kind of that older Pokemon dubbing style. It's so
We're
sad,
looking for
dude.
Unique experiences that you won't find on Penacony. Our clients love these kinds of dream bubbles the most.
Oh, and Jesse, because they were the same voice actor. This is so sad, man.
You're the expert here. Give them some suggestions.
Sorry, I just like it made that depressing. I just made that like really depressing, but like, I just Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Climb on top of the ambrosial arbor, dude. That's exactly what I was saying.
Hey, that's a terrible idea. You'll get them arrested.
Dude, I love that being lore knowledgeable makes it like so that you can make the joke that Stell's about to make.
You're joking, right? How about giving us some more practical suggestions?
Okay. Any of you got any abundance like items here? Just like put them near the ambrosial arbor.
Maybe it's not such a terrible
Oh,
idea after all.
yes.
No risk, no reward. Come on, let's go climb that tree.
Slow down a bit. Wait for me.
Hey, wait! Just think about what you're doing! Don't mention our names if something
Yes.
goes wrong!
I have injected chaos into the world.
Hope they don't get into trouble.
Look at this face, bro.
This is
It looks
nerve-wracking.
uncaring and unemotional, but it's proud. It's a proud face.
Yanqing's here.
Really?
Okay, no one tell
Let's
Youngqing
go
what I
catch
did,
up to
okay?
them.
If I didn't give them that idea. My ass is not about to be a criminal again.
Quite a different experience looking down on Starskip Haven from this angle.
What you saying? What are you saying?
There you are. Everyone, this way.
Hey, it's an old guy. It's Todd. It's fucking Todd, dude. Holy shit. That's crazy. Why is every like Shenjiao name like Yangxing, you know, Shuxia, and then you got fucking Todd over here, dude. Oh, dude, that's my favorite character. I think Todd's my new favorite NPC.
Hey, everyone. It's been a while.
Hi.
It doesn't feel like it's been that long since we last saw you. But, Yanqing, are you?
Kafka's still wanted.
What's up, Miss March?
They say kids grow up really fast. Yanqing, are you a little bit taller than before?
We've only been away for a few months.
Dude, that I was right. We've been away for. Cautiously pinch Yangqing's cheek. I'm not doing that, bro. I'm not ending up on that list, dog. Definitely taller. I gotta support March.
Really?
That's what it means to be a good
General is
friend.
always worried I won't grow much taller, but I keep telling him not to worry about it. Sorry for the delay. With the upcoming war dance and the Starskiff Haven being so busy, things are a little hectic.
Okay.
Seriously, I've never seen the Lafu so lively before.
I was a bit worried that holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis might be too soon.
It's never too
But
soon for celebration.
Seeing the bustling Starskiff Haven, I understand why General Jing Yuan chose this timing.
Yep. There's people from other delves and travelers like you three who have come from afar.
Dude, I saw some Penacony
With the war
people.
dance
That's crazy.
coming up, there's a huge number of visitors pouring into the Starskiff Haven. The Cloud Knights are working hard to keep the security tight. The General said this ceremony would help the Xianzhou Lafu recover from the crisis.
Or it gives another opportunity for more
It's a
crises.
way to showcase our martial spirit, reassure people, boost morale, and attract visitors from other planets to promote trade and
Okay.
peace.
This is an interesting thing about like attracting tourists. You know, like I think taking a plane from like, you know, America to Japan, it can be pretty pricey, and then you got to pay hotels and stuff. But it's relatively like plausible and affordable, and it's something that I think an average person is capable of doing at least a couple times in their life, assuming they save for it. How does this work like interastrially? Like, do people just like like you gotta be there's no fucking way, you have to be like a rich motherfucker to be like, I'm gonna go from Penacony and then like a festival starting soon, and I'm gonna vacation to fucking across the damn galaxy to the Xianzhou Lafu and like have a little vacation there. There's no fucking way.
By the way, the Xianzhou
Or
Alliance
you think it's
places
like
great importance
it's
on the
accessible
ceremony, too.
enough where like
The Xianzhou ships, the
it probably
Zhuming
isn't that
and the
expensive.
Yaoxing,
I don't know.
both sent messengers to offer their blessings.
I don't know. It's just a question, okay? Also, I always, because the ships are constantly in pursuit of in pursuit of abundance. So like you kind of got to catch the ship when it's like near your planet or something, right? Otherwise it's just going to cost more probably to fly there.
Yeah, I wonder if you've heard of it. It's known as the
The
Star
Star Forge.
and it's responsible
Zhuming?
for providing more than half of the Cloud Knights' armaments.
Okay. Put that in the lore noggin. Zhuming is responsible for making armor.
The Xianzhou Zhuming
The Star Forge, like Star Forge PCs.
General Huan is a top-notch craftsman himself. Ah, if only I could get a sword forged by him, I'd be on cloud 9.
By the way, Yanqing, where are we headed next?
I'm sorry for talking your ear off. The General wants to catch up with you at the Palace of Astrum. He's been eager to hear about how the Express has been doing.
It's funny how he tries to act all mature, but whenever it comes to something he's interested in, you can really see his childish side.
So true, March. So true. You're pretty much the same in that regard.
I agree.
All units, assemble quickly. Get ready to protect
Dude,
the
I knew
crowd.
some shit was gonna happen, March. We shouldn't have come here.
I just mentioned security, and now all of a sudden something's gone wrong. Excuse me, I need to go check out the situation.
That dude just ate a double stacked Big Carl. And he's puking.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Dude. I love when she
we'll go
reacts
with
to you. Bro, we just took down like a... Oh shit, cutscene.
Watch out for this.
Protect the civilians. I'll deal with him.
You guys are like the worst. This just happens all the time. Enemies with this mark can enter the Moon Rage. Dude. After enemies use attacks, apply 1 stack of Bloodlust to enemy units that can... Wait, what? So they attack, they apply a stack of Bloodlust to enemy units that can trigger Moon Rage. When they reach a number of stacks, the unit enters Moonrage stage. And then he rips the shirt off and becomes a wolf and howls at the moon. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Boris and cheese? Dude, Boris and cheese is not something I ever thought I would like, but like that shit is, I think, one of the most goated cheeses in all of cheese history. And I'm not like a cheese glazer, right? I don't glaze cheese very hard. I'm not like some psycho people who are potentially in chat that I know who just will like go to supermarkets to eat specifically cheese. But I will say Borscht and cheese goes really hard. Like Borscht and cheese, that shit's crazy. It might be top 10 cheese.
Not good.
Dude, just let him be. He wants to be a furry. Oh, God. This is what's going to happen when...
Thanks for the help.
Sorry, no time to chat. Could you give me back my...
This is what happens when the Republicans take over, man. They're going to kill all the furries. Not the dog's shots.
Wait,
No.
my sword.
No.
Let's just get down to business first.
They killed the furries, man. You just won't let them be, man. Just leave them alone. They're not hurting anybody.
But I'm afraid we'll have to put our plans on hold for
Let's
now.
get down to
I
business.
need to find out what's going on.
What is that movie about? What is the hunt? I actually don't know what is that? Hun? Like, oh, Hun. Oh, hey, Hun. I just ordered I just ordered some pizza and it's gonna arrive later. Okay, love you, Hun. Is it like that type of Hun? Or are they like conquestors? Are they like they're not colonizers, they're conquestors.
While we appreciate your rescue, my Cienjo friends, don't you think it's a bit too much to detain us and our cargo?
I know about the cross-dresser. I don't know what that movie is about,
Ordered to
because I
detain
forgot.
you and your cargo for inspection until we figure out the source of the attack.
You're detaining the guy holding a gun right
Once
now.
we're done with the formalities, we'll let you and your
Your ass
cargo
has
go.
a spear and he has a gun.
But this shipment isn't even meant for the Lafu. And it's IPC's patented technology. Who do you think you are to conduct an inspection?
According to the protocol, all cargo arriving on the Lafu must go through inspection.
But we didn't officially enter your dock at all. We just sought refuge in your dock because we were attacked by the Borisons.
Looks like this argument could go on forever. Let's not get involved in a heated dispute that won't lead to a resolution.
Okay. I don't know why it came to my brain, but like, I watched an animation and I forgot this animator exists, like Avocado Animations or something, and he did an animation about Willy Wonka, but like Willy Wonka was essentially a colonizer and like he kidnaps fucking like natives on islands or something, and that's how the Oompa Loompas come to be. It's like actually a really traumatizing video. Like he does a really good job at animating like the psychological and mental toll of being
Who's in charge here?
abducted and taken from your family and like turning into an Oompa Loompa. It's kind of a horrifying video, but it was really good.
It's my fault. We let our guard down for a moment.
It's an NPC, dude.
I take
Yo.
full responsibility.
Why is he hot though? What the fuck? I didn't ever think they would unmask one of these guys and like give him a face.
Now, tell me, how did Borison prisoners
Kind of
end up
like
in
a-
Starskiff Haven?
He's not really a gilf, but he does have the gray hair and like the baggy
Borison prisoners
eyes.
should be held on a Starskiff
Grandpa,
and taken
okay.
directly
I
to the
guess
shackling prison under strict
a
supervision.
gilf can be both, huh? Because there's
ever
grandpa
touching the
and
ground.
grandma. How do you distinguish
Who allowed
between
a
the two?
prisoner transport ship to dock at
Is
the
there a
passenger
distinctive
terminal?
property between the two? Is there a way to do that?
Please don't blame this captain.
Okay, he sounds like
This
an asshole.
incident involves the Ju-Ming's
Sorry, no
diplomatic
offense. I thought you'd have like a cool voice. He's like a weird, annoying guy voice. No offense to the voice acting.
I'm Liu Jun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad. Thank you for your help, Lieutenant Yanqing.
This guy's definitely evil, isn't he?
Rapidly, and it shouldn't be held against the captain.
Suspicious, unique NPC who's fighting back against the orders of the actual main character.
Here's
Definitely an evil guy.
An IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin just before arriving, and the Ju-Ming's diplomatic vessel came to the rescue. They fought off the Borisin pirates and imprisoned them on their ship.
So, an IPC ship was attacked by the Borisin near the Luofu, and the Ju-Ming envoys saved them?
Honestly, it gives me a headache too. The Ju-Ming diplomatic ship, adhering to standard procedure, docked at the passenger terminal to hand these criminals over to the Luofu.
And then they broke
with
out.
All the outsiders flooding onto the Luofu, the Starskiff lanes are under immense pressure. The Borisin desperados decided to put up a fight before the prisoner transport Starskiff could get there. And that's what you just witnessed.
You guys are really bad at your
We'll
job.
make sure these prisoners are sent to the shackling prison as soon as possible.
Yo, that guy's British.
I see. It's an unusual situation indeed. I'll report it to the security department of the Realm Keeping Commission and ask for their cooperation in handling the aftermath. Maybe I should gather more details from others so that
I just
the
drank
seed of
40
divine
ounces of
foresight
Sunny
can
D.
have a better understanding of the situation.
This shit was full, dude. Holy shit. I have a 40-ounce bottle, and I put Sunny D inside of it, and it's gone. It's all gone. I put water in this, that shit is gonna be in there for the next 6 days. Probably absorbing like parts of the bottle, like plastic, as it seeps into the water, and I just leave it there in the sun. The Sunny D, man, that shit is gone instantly.
Oh, you look much maturer now, Yanqing.
Please don't tease me, Miss March. The situation on the Xianzhou before the war dance is like a calm lake that can be disturbed by even the smallest pebble, capable of generating far-reaching ripples with even the slightest disturbance.
What are those people? I mean, those monsters we just
Yo,
dealt
okay, March. Let's go back to people, okay? It's a little offensive to call them monsters. They're cobalt. They're kobolds.
Those werewolf monsters are known as Borisin.
Oh, Boris, like the
They're
cheese.
abominations
Okay.
of abundance, and we've been
Yo,
fighting
what the
them
fuck?
for a very long time. The Borisin have been a powerful force for a long time, plundering
Enslaving.
and enslaving many worlds. The threat they pose is just as terrible as the swarm disaster.
This you make it
And the
sound like they have
Alliance even had
sentience, which
fierce
is
war with
interesting
them
to
3
me
decades ago.
because, like, from my understanding, once you become Mara strucken, I guess being a denizen of abundance doesn't mean you are Mara struck, but it probably does mean you will at some point become Mara struck.
Presence has faded over the years, but who would have thought?
According to that officer, they attacked
So they
an
just
IPC
worship
ship near the
abundance.
Xianzhou
Sheep,
Luofu.
not Sheepe. Why
Such
did
a
I call him
brazen
Sheepe?
attack
Sheepe
seems
is Harmony.
Quite unusual to me.
The fuck is abundance called again? The fuck is their name? Yeah, Yaosher. Okay, I thought it was I miscalled them Sheepe earlier,
It
which
seems
is
like
wrong.
the
It's
IPC and the
Yaosher.
Borisin have some serious grudges.
Even though it's spelled like Yoshi, like Yaoshi. It's
Well, enough with the
Yaosher.
chit-chat. The General wants me to take you to the Palace of Astrum. I'd love to chit-chat a little longer.
Is it a serious matter?
Dude, I'll hunt the Borisin with
Need
you.
our help in hunting down the Borisin?
Bro, what if I like Anime Expo? I dress up as Borisin cheese, and then I like hope someone understands that it's a reference to this game.
Thank you, but it's no big deal.
I'm just a big block of
By
borscht
the
and
way,
cheese.
that young lady who just
And then when
appeared,
someone's like, "Yo, what's
she
your
took my
what are you
sword.
dressed as?" And I'm like,
And
"I'm
thank you for
borscht
filing a
from
lost
Honkai
property
Star Rail."
report at the Realm Keeping Commission to see if I can get
They're
it
like,
back.
"Well, what?"
I doubt she did it on purpose.
Well, then I get into trouble. They have to call the emergency services. Dude, I'm fetching the popcorn.
Don't remind me. I just zoned out for a moment, that's all. All right, let's not keep the General waiting.
Don't worry. There aren't many people out there with that kind of talent. It shouldn't be too hard to find her.
Huh? Dude, look, he's staring at us menacingly. He's definitely evil.
Sure are a lot of troublemakers around.
It's okay. Okay, he's like comically evil. At least expressively, he is comically evil. Has that a bit that's been done yet, where you have like a comically evil character, but like they only look and sound and act comically evil, but they're actually really nice people? That's kind of what I'm hoping he
It's been a long journey, Elder Hawaiian. Thank you for your presence.
Don't mention it. Thank you for taking the time to welcome me.
Don't mention it.
General,
Ooh.
I brought our guests from the Express. Oh, I'm sorry for my bad timing.
Main character
know you
old
were really
man.
a
I think this guy is going to be a playable character, and I think that's awesome.
Don't worry, you're just in time.
I don't know how many people are going to roll for
It's
him,
been a while, my friends from the Astral Express.
but I do believe he will be a playable character, and I think that's awesome, dude. I think it's going to be our first old person main playable character in all of the Yo games. I dreamed about you. I dreamed about you.
Oh. Well, it's an honor to be in your dreams, my friend.
You were really handsome, and you called me the galactic baseballer.
Allow me to introduce you to General Hawaiian. He's the Arbiter General of the Xianzhou Zhuming, known as the Flaming Heart.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a tourist here.
I'm just a
different from
tourist
other
here.
tourists
I like this
who
guy.
come to attend the ceremony.
Elder Hawaiian is not only one of the Arbiter Generals, but also the Furnace Master of the Artisanship
Dude, that
Commission.
sounds sick.
Besides his martial skills, he excels in forging various weapons. Such talents are unique, even among the Arbiter Generals.
Among Us.
Be it Arbiter General or Furnace Master, these are merely titles given to me long ago. I've retired several times already, but with the current change in circumstances, the Marshal has called me back to duty, and I had no choice but to answer the call.
Damn, bro. They won't let you go. Dude just wants to go home
Well,
and
in the end,
probably eat some
I'm
cheese.
to blame.
Sit on his,
Living such a
on his
long
couch,
life
drink some
naturally
tea,
brings its share of disapproval.
watch the telly. And instead, he's got to haul his old ass knees, old ass back, all the way back to the damn furnace and work in the damn
It's an honor to meet you, General
insane
Hawaiian.
working conditions of being a blacksmith.
It's my
All at the
honor
age
to
of
meet you,
like
General
9,000.
Hawaiian.
Glad to meet you, General.
No need to be all formal. Today I'm just a guest on the Lawfu, the same as all of you. So, these three are the ones you mentioned, Jingyuin? The heroes who helped you
That's
at the
me.
Ambrosial
Oh, hey,
Arbor
there's that
crisis?
girl. That suspicious girl who killed
Indeed. There's Don Hung, March
Killed the
7th,
furries.
and her. Without
And
their
her.
I'm afraid the Lawfu might not have easily overcome
And her.
this crisis.
So, the Imbibitor Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Lawfu and will attend the war dance. I'd love to have a drink with you should the chance present itself.
Oh, as long as you don't act like you'd like this is the old guy, okay?
You're more than welcome, General Hawaiian.
People gotta start showing. People in the Lafu gotta start showing Down Hung some respect,
And
man.
this young friend is?
Yanqing, my apprentice. He remains by my side as my retainer due to his youth, which I hope will season him with experience. He will stand for the Law Fu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming war dance, ready to take on all kinds of challenges.
Great, great. It's a real treat to see so many talented young people around here today.
So what about me? I didn't tell him about how I'm the galactic baseballer.
Oh, I almost forgot. This is my apprentice, Yoon Lee.
Oh, you know that makes sense. She's got the big sword. She's a blacksmith.
It's you!
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Dude, she's sassy, dude. What the fuck? I like her voice actor.
Already know each
Well,
other?
let's hear more. But I
Guess
like
we
that.
don't need any introductions then.
What a coincidence! I was afraid I'd have trouble finding this girl.
Dude,
Now
I'm curious how
piqued
people
my
get into voice
curiosity.
acting roles. I've kind of
Tell
been
me,
interested, but
how
like
did
I don't
you
know
two
if I'm good
become
enough. I
acquainted?
don't think I have as. I don't know if I would. I don't know if my voice is. I wouldn't say my voice is not unique, but I would say it's like not typically like voice acting unique. It's more like weird guy.
Allow me to express my gratitude for you. But when you left, you took my flying sword with you.
Flying sword? Can't you summon those, dude? I thought those were like made of
Flying
ice.
sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger in my bag. Turns out it's yours.
Yes, it is. Now that we've met again, I hope...
Nope, that won't do.
Won't
Bro.
do?
You want your sword back, right? Well, you can't just take it back. On the Juming, when you lose your sword on the battlefield,
Okay, she's crazy.
you have to reclaim it on the battlefield.
What's up with these crazy short people, dude?
As for this little sword, it was supposed to strike that escaped Borisin prisoner. But unfortunately, its owner's agitated state caused it to fly off like a kite with a broken string, and it missed its target. By the way,
Dude, she's
if I
fucking.
hadn't caught it and
she's
helped
shitting on
it
you,
hit
man.
its mark, that Borisin prisoner would have gotten away.
Hold on a sec, Yoon Lee. You took my sword without even asking, and now you're refusing to give it
Dude,
back?
she's saying you suck, bro.
So much for Lafu's sword.
Dude, she
masters.
looks like really disappointed in him.
Did you just say?
If you just stepped up and took your sword back from me fair and square, I would have totally respected you. But nope, you tried to play it down, expecting me to just hand it back to you like it's nothing. In front
Dude,
of
she's
everyone.
not having. Dude, she's kind of right though. It was kind of beta, dude.
With
It's
all
minus
due
aura
respect,
to like.
You don't honor your sword.
Yeah,
You
this is.
don't deserve it.
Dude, she's got plus aura right now. He just like went down 8,000 aura
Hasn't anyone
points.
told you that taking without asking is
His social
stealing?
credit's going down,
Want
dude.
to settle this with swords? Fine. Let's have a one-on-one duel right now.
Yangxing, every single time you fought someone, you've lost.
Yanqing.
Well, that's more like it. Just be careful. Because I'm not as easy to handle
Dude,
as the
she's so
Borisin.
cocky.
You two, be quiet and apologize to Yanqing.
Hey! Whose side are you on, Grandpa?
I don't take
Don't take
sides.
sides.
It's a small misunderstanding, and an apology would be too much. I've heard about the Zhu Ming's incredible swordplay and craftsmanship, most notably the legendary Flame Wheel Octet. Seeing Miss Yoon Lee, who was among those ranks today, I must say she definitely has that fiery edge.
It doesn't work on it doesn't work here. Don't worry. Justice will be delivered. Did it.
Such grandiose names. Some folks love to spin these fancy titles, trying to set the Cloud Knights
The best
apart.
viewers by
Yoon
blah,
Lee
blah,
is
blah,
still
blah,
just
blah,
a young
website.
girl, a bit
The thing is
awkward
I
and
don't even think those
hot-tempered.
websites probably give you viewers.
Please forgive her if she's
I think
being
they
rude.
probably steal your credit card information and then they run away.
Well, everyone, Elder Huayan and I have some
And then probably
business
steal
to
your
discuss.
identity too.
For now,
Might as well.
Yang
Might as well get
Chen,
everything,
why
you know.
don't you entertain our guests and take Miss Yun Li to the inn? I'll find another chance to talk with you all.
Okay, I have
I'd
seen
like to
people
express
talk
my
about this
gratitude
event,
to the Astral Express
and this event
for
feels
helping
like
the law food during the
or
crisis.
a lot of the sentiment I've seen from the event is like being the child while your like divorcing parents are having an argument.
Kind of you.
That being
You've already
Yang
thanked
Xing
us
and
so
Yun
many
Li.
times.
Please forgive me for coming at an inconvenient time.
Dude, don't worry, you can come anytime, dog.
You needn't apologize, General Huayan.
All right, Yun Li. Take this opportunity to clear things up with Yanqing.
Yeah. It's better to make friends than enemies. But I won't be heading to the inn just yet. I want to visit Lingsha. She just arrived in the Luofu and could use some help settling in.
Yeah, Lingsha's more important than
Yang
us.
Qing, once you've helped our guests get settled, go to the Artisanship Commission for me. I've heard about the attack and the detainment of the IPC ship. Qingzu sent word that the IPC members are protesting and wish to have their cargo back.
Yeah, that makes
See
sense.
if you can calm them down. Don't
Don't
get
get
aggressive.
aggressive.
Just make it clear that the Xianzhou Luofu has no intention of violating their rights.
Bro, but they didn't really dock
on
their
it.
ship. Honestly, I'm kind of on the IPC side here, even though I know the IPC is always up to some shady shit.
I'm sorry for Yang Qing's rudeness.
Not at all. Taunting
Sorry,
my Yun
I'm
Li
analyzing
like that,
Grandpa
even a
right now.
training dummy would be angry. You've taught your apprentice well. If it were me in my younger days, I'm afraid I'd have drawn my sword and fought. Yan Qing can understand your concerns. On the other hand, Yun Li is still a naive girl who's only interested in swordplay.
That's
Honestly,
mostly
I brought
because
her
Yang
here
Xing
to
has had his
participate
ass
in the
handed to
war
him
dance
twice in a row.
because I want to
And also
broaden
weekly,
our horizons.
depending on which simulated universe boss you do.
This trip is totally worth it. Compared to the Juming, the Luofu is so much livelier. But it's a shame the Luofu swordmasters don't seem
Dude, she's
that
talking
great.
to herself. She's crazy. But to meet you, what's the flame wheel octet the general spoke of?
That's how outsiders refer to my peers in the Juming Cloud Knights and the Artisanship Commission. We all train under Grandpa's guidance, learning the art of craftsmanship and swordplay. That's just don't mention it in front of Grandpa. He always says that empty titles bring pointless challenges and conflicts. We Juming swordmasters pride ourselves on the success of the group over the individual.
The group over the end. Glad to meet
Glad
you.
to meet you too. Are you here to participate in the war dance?
Can we fight? I have a bat. It's not necessarily a sword, but it's, I think, cooler, maybe. Can outsiders participate?
Of course. To honor martial arts, the Cloud Knight's ring is always open to outsiders. If you can defeat the ringmaster selected by the Xianzhou, you'll not only win rewards and prizes, but also be
I
making
like-
a name for yourself.
I don't know if it was the direction by, like, the voice acting directors, or if it's just, like, how the voice actor kind of went with it, but I
Sounds
like
tempting,
how...
doesn't it?
I like what the voice actor is doing.
I have some things to do. Besides, little Yan Qing doesn't seem too happy about me tagging along.
There's like a, I don't know what it's, you shouldn't have said you stole his sword, but you didn't. No, I'm on your side. Sorry. That guy's a beta, beta cuck loser.
Took it with my skills. So I guess you can say I'm a robber or something. How dare he imply I'm a thief? Totally different.
Dude, she's so right, dude. I'm only on her side because Yang Xing is a fucking
Sword
loser,
seems
dude.
scared of its own master. I'd like to ask him. You claim to cherish your sword as your life, yet you don't even recognize the state it's in right now?
Okay, I guess here's to bring it back. Like, the voice actor does a good job of not making her sound like just like some girl, right? Like, she sounds like weird, dude. She sounds like a weirdo, and she is a
Intend to keep
weirdo.
the sword, I was planning
Like
to take
it's
this
like
chance to
the
return it to
subtleties
him.
and like the enunciations of how she is speaking. It's really good. I think it fits really well. And it's really interesting to listen to.
I won't consider returning the sword unless he learns how to say please, hello, thank you, and sorry. So he can forget about it for now.
I like her voice actor. It's really good. Really good. You scratch your head, feeling a tingling sensation on your scalp at the thought of impending troubles Yingxing will face. They distracted the young girls already wandered off. This is the divorce arc that everyone was talking about. It's just like the divorced couple.
Hey, Don Hung. I thought all the Xianzhou generals were like Jing Yuan. But that General Huaiyan,
That's really mean, March. What the fuck is wrong with you?
as if even a light breeze would knock him over.
Dude literally is
Old
like,
man really an arbiter general?
he's the general, dude. He runs the damn like fucking armory factories
Well,
over there, man.
Each Xianzhou ship has its own division and specialty within the Alliance. Not all
Don't
of
they
the
all
Arbiter
have
generals are good at leading the charge.
blessings from the hunt?
Jing Yuan said, right?
They all have JoJo stands, don't they?
General Huaiyan was once the head of all the skilled craftsmen on the Zhuming.
There appears to be more than meets the eye. Why does he look so old? This is such a Stell question to ask. Like, what does this question even mean? This question exists only to point out the fact that he's old. It has no bearing on reality, or like, there's no expected answer from this.
Yeah.
Like, what do you mean,
Noticed
dude?
that too? It's really weird.
They do
Do
age.
the Xianzhou people
That's
age?
a real question.
I rarely see any old people on the Xianzhou ship. And when I do, they're usually travelers.
That was a real question. And honestly, actually, kind of a good question.
But General Huaiyan looks like an ordinary old grandpa. Is he really a
I mean, you
Xianzhou
can get
general?
old on the Shenjiao, can't you? It's just like most people get Mara struck before then.
Good question.
Because it seems like people do
He's
seem
right there.
to age.
So why don't you ask him yourself?
Nah, I'd like to live a little longer.
We should leave.
Okay, because Shenjiao
General
people,
Jing
they
Yuan
seem to
asked
grow
Yan
like
Qing
normal
to
humans,
entertain
right? You
us,
start off as a
so
kid, and then you get
obviously
older, and then you get older.
He has
Taller.
important matters to discuss.
So even though, like,
Let's not waste any time here.
you know, you could just be like really long and have like not been Mara struck. I don't know. I don't know if the stipulations for being Mara struck are the same for everyone. Like, is it like a cutoff, like 8 million years? Some people last longer than
This is the
others.
report Qingzu just sent me. Let me take a look. Looks like the general has given me a tough challenge. He wants me to try and help put the IPC's mind at ease.
What kind of test?
Well, it's not exactly a test. As Cloud Knight officers, we not only learn the art of war and martial arts, but also occasionally have to handle diplomatic disputes.
That's fair.
It's just, you know, talking things out isn't as straightforward as duking it out with weapons on the battlefield.
It's cooler.
This is especially true when you're up against the IPC, with their non-stop corporate babble.
That's the IPC weapon, dude.
Well, let's
Besides
not
the
worry
like
about that for
giga
now.
planet
Shall I take you to
destroying
the inn?
laser that they have, they also are very good at like being manipulative. Let's go. After watching Yang Xing and the others leave,
It is the Law Fu's honor to have you in attendance at the war dance. Yet, the fact that a simple martial arts ceremony has attracted esteemed generals from the Zhu Ming and the Yao Qing implies intentions beyond mere spectating. Might there be any specific instructions from
dude, the slits in his eyes moved 30 degrees downward. And they're opening.
You're overthinking it, Jing Yuan. As I said, I'm here to broaden
Has his
my
eyes always been
granddaughter's
open, or
horizons.
I thought he was like a maybe his eyes have been open, and I just didn't look at his face.
However, I have no
Were
clue
his eyes
what
open
the Yao
earlier?
Qing
I just
Arbiter
didn't
General
notice.
has in mind. Do you remember when you accepted this position? I told you that an Arbiter General's battlefield goes beyond the physical one. you'll need to lead and manage everything on the Xianzhou. The title of Arbiter General holds a weight far greater than its literal meaning. So many years have passed, and you've done well. However, longevity for the Xianzhou people can be a curse. Living too long means that every mistake you made will lurk in the shadows. And one day, they'll eventually catch up to you.
Dude, that's kind of true, right? Like, you know, assuming the butterfly effect, well, I mean, it is a real thing, right? Presumably. Like, you don't really see the results of your butterfly effects. I guess even though if you were immortal, though, you wouldn't either know. You wouldn't know either.
The Marshal knows
right? Like, who's going to tell you, like, the fact that you sneezed on June 22nd, 1937, and it resulted in the death of 30 million people, right? Like, there's no way to predict that. Like, there's no way to even know that was your fault. Oh, dude. Okay, when I was donating blood, you have to do a questionnaire before it every single time. And I know. Okay, I know the questionnaire is just like, it's a preset questionnaire. It doesn't take any of your information. They don't know anything about you, right? Right? It's just a standard questionnaire. But like, one of the questions is like one of the questions on the thing is like, from 1983 to 1999, have you been anywhere in North Ireland? It's like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck happened 1988 to 1999? What happened in North Ireland during that time period that, like, I'm not allowed to donate blood if I were to say yes? What the fuck happened there, dude? Also, my ass was like not alive during that time, so like, I don't. Again, I understand it's probably just like a standard thing that they give to everyone. They don't even check, like, it probably doesn't use your data to check how old you are, but like, my ass was not even existing at that point. But apparently some shit went down in North Ireland. So like, if you were in North Ireland from like in like 1987, like, sorry, you're not allowed to donate blood.
She has come specifically for you.
Well, some other questions like that, but it's just like, what the fuck?
Speaking of which, why hasn't she arrived yet? They say the Merlin's claw strikes like lightning. Being late isn't her style.
Merlin's claws?
That's not true, General Huayan. She's been here a while, but I'm sure you've heard of her unbridled nature.
As soon as she disembarked from the star skiff, she mentioned having something to attend to and simply disappeared.
Emo guy.
You must be the messengers from the Xianzhou Yaoqing, I assume.
We are Jiaoqiu and Moza, retainers of the Merlin's Claw. It's an honor to meet you in person, Arbiter Generals.
I like Jiaoqiu. I think he's cool. If you've seen his animations, he's kind of like Yaimiku in that he gives like slightly evil undertones and seems like teasing, but he's probably a good guy. This guy is just like edgy. Don't even talk to me about him.
Now this is interesting.
He's like an edgy assassin, man.
Doesn't come to visit, but sends a message instead. What does she mean? Tell me, what could be more important to her than coming here?
Master heard about a spectacular view in Scale Gorge Waterscape. I believe she went there to enjoy it.
A spectacular view? Ha! Did you hear that, Jingyuan? This person is being sarcastic.
Please do not misunderstand me, General Huayan. I was simply stating.
I wish his hair was more pink.
Master thought it would be inappropriate.
It's like kind of a
brown,
brown, white pink. I wish it was full pink.
Once she's finished,
I would have liked them much better.
The scenery, she'll personally
I
come
need a full
and
pink
apologize to the both.
mask femboy. God, you know what I mean? I just wish they went harder on the pink aesthetics on him. And I think I would have really liked this character. He's also kind of a cooking guy, so all of his moves I think are like cooking related. So in his ult, I think he puts you in a cooking pot and then eats you. He vores you after cooking you in a big cooking pot. He commits a vor. Yeah, I don't think you're getting that back. Sorry, dude.
Unacceptable. Every sword is precious to me. If it weren't for the General's interference, I would have taught that shameless girl a lesson in swordplay. By the way, I don't know if it's just me, but the General seemed a little reserved.
Reserved? Really?
Really?
Maybe I'm just overthinking things.
No, you're not. When I entered the Palace of Astrum, I realized that the messenger from the Xianzhou Zhu Ming was actually the Arbiter General himself. So, the messenger from the Xianzhou Yao Qing must be the Merlin's Claw herself, I presume.
That's right.
Well, that's what makes this entire thing
Where is she?
What's so unusual about it? They simply received an invitation from Jing Yuan, just like the crew, right?
The war dance is just a small festival.
Oh, I see.
And now we have 2 Arbiter Generals from other Xianzhou ships here. I'm afraid they're here for something more. Maybe they've come to hold Jingyuan accountable for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
Literally not his fault.
Hold him accountable? Come on, didn't the Luofu fall victim to the disciples of Sanctus
Also, he did a
Medicus
really
and
good
the
job,
Antimatter
I think.
Legion? Why would they blame the victim?
I mean, he helped us kill Phantalia. Well, not kill, but...
Donshu's rebellion and Ventilia's scheming are merely one side of the story to the other Arbiter Generals of the Alliance. Only a single piece of incontrovertible evidence remains, creating an endless source of potential complications.
The Ambrosial Arbor.
Yes. It's undeniable that the plague mark, which was subdued by the Xianzhou Luofu, has resurfaced. But was it really a conspiracy instigated by the Antimatter Legion?
When he says resurfaced, I don't remember. Did it actually like resurface?
Within the Luofu, implicating Jingyuan himself. Once the spark of suspicion is kindled, it proves hard to extinguish.
You'll vouch for him.
The General must have had that in mind when he invited us to attend the war dance.
What was I thinking? Seriously, here I was looking forward to a
political
carefree
drama.
and enjoyable trip. But
You could still enjoy it. I mean, you just also have to,
Were just
you
here
know.
to see the ceremony. By the way, I heard that an alchemist from the Zhuming diplomatic ship has arrived, and rumors say that she's to be the new Cauldron Master of the Alchemy Commission on the
Cauldron
Luofu.
Master. That's a sick title.
An alchemist from the Zhuming serving as the Cauldron Master on the Luofu? While it's not unheard of, the timing itself...
Thanks to your words, Mr. Dan Heng. Now I finally see the underlying tensions. The General is under tremendous pressure right now, but I was completely oblivious
Dude,
to his
Yangqing is
troubles.
becoming more mature and aware of
How naive of me.
anything that isn't attacking things with swords.
Come on, don't think like that. Leave the adult matters to the adults. Even if you
March,
wanted
he has
to
to
do
become
something for the
responsible
General,
at some point.
It's not like you can do anything. Did I say something wrong? Again?
Please, March, just keep quiet. No. You're a real master of
Miss
conversation.
March is right. I don't have the skills to share the General's burdens at the moment. Still, I'll do my best to follow his instructions.
March didn't say anything
Let's
wrong.
go. Once I've taken you to your accommodations, I need to go to the Artisanship Commission to handle the IPC's
He looks like he has a lot on his mind. We can't just let him go alone. Why don't we accompany you to the Artisanship Commission?
This...
Yeah, we can do it. Don't worry. I'm
While
in
I
with the
appreciate your
IPC.
kindness, dealing with the IPC's workers could be tricky.
No worries. We're pretty experienced in dealing with
Dude,
the
we're
IPC.
best buddies with one of
You've
them.
heard of the 10 Stone Hearts?
I
We've
watched
dealt
one
with
of them
quite a
die.
few of them, right?
Drag all you want, but don't drag me into this. You're a real master of conversation. Stop. I don't want to end up in an IPC lawsuit. You're a real master of conversation.
Exactly. Wait, are you being sarcastic?
Well, since you're willing to help, I won't decline your kindness. Let's head to the Artisanship Commission and meet them.
Report. I'm not gonna read that report, bro. What the fuck? Think I read? I should, honestly. Where am I going? Where am I? Oh, we gotta go all the way to the Artisan Commission. Dude, I'm getting tired, and I haven't even gotten March's new outfit.
I think I get it now. In your
Maybe I should get coffee, huh?
House, right?
Is that fucking...
But I am trying to reason with you here.
Is that who I think it is, dude? There's no way, dude. Holy shit, there's no fucking way, bro. It's...
Toxic voice sounds familiar.
Toxic
Haven't I heard
voice.
it before in Aurum Alley?
Toxic.
You know what? This isn't my first time dealing with the Skyfaring
Oh,
Commission.
hell yeah,
Your
dude.
unreasonable ways, but straight up snatching IPC cargo.
It's fucking Scott, dude. Holy shit.
Just as I've said it many times already. Once we've inspected the cargo and completed the
Dude, Scott, it really
check,
is the type to go Karen mode.
Is there
You know what I
something wrong
mean?
with your ears, or is it just your brain?
That's an epic line, dude. Holy shit.
I'm hearing you loud and clear. I'm thinking clear. And my answer is crystal clear. Not a chance. Keep detaining my cargo and I'll file a complaint directly with your general.
Did I hear a dog barking?
You jerk. Who are you calling a dog? Wait. Why are you here?
Hi.
You're staying on the Cienjo, are you? What terrible luck. Wherever you go, disasters aren't far behind.
Scott, would you like to get on all fours as I put a collar on you and I could take you for a walk?
Aren't you the guest from the Astral Express? What brings you and Yanqing to the Artisanship Commission?
I'm here to publicly humiliate Scott. You're in trouble.
They're in trouble? No, it's me. I'm the one in trouble.
I was coming here to help the IPC, but now that it's
Looks
Scott
like
here,
you've
man.
met this IPC worker before.
I wonder what
Not sure
happens
that's
if
a
you
good or
haven't
bad
done
thing.
the Aurum Alley event. Or do you have to at least start the Aurum Alley event to do this event? To do
I
this
was sent
quest?
here to deal with the IPC protest, Miss Shikwe. What's going on here?
As you know, this IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin and rescued by the Juming's diplomatic ship. Then the Cloud Knights were instructed to bring it back to the dock for repairs and inspections. And this is Mr. Scott, the person in charge of this transport ship.
So you're Scott.
Scott.
I've heard her mention you.
Yeah.
You kicked off the Lawfu before? Why did
As
you
a big
come
loser.
back?
Like I wanted to come back. I thought I'd just dock at the harbor for repairs and leave this forsaken place for good. Little did I know, as soon as the ship entered the harbor, a bunch of Cloud Knights showed up and snatched all our cargo from the hold.
How could they?
What do you mean by snatched? I've told you 1,000,000 times. It's a security check.
Honestly, I know Scott is on the other side of this, but I am kind of like
Bring
Team
the cargo to
IPC
the
right now.
Artisanship Commission. You even brought in some shady craftsmen. It's obvious you're trying to steal the IPC's patented
I was
technology.
like, technically, these guys aren't even supposed to be here.
Listen here. Firstly, the Skyfaring Commission detected dangerous
But they're
items
not
that could
docking here,
possibly
bro.
be weapons in your cargo hold. That's why they called me here, to double check. Secondly, where the heck did you get the idea that I'm a shady craftsman?
I mean,
Even if there are dangerous items, what do they have to do with you? It's not even being shipped to the law.
he's right, though.
We'll
He
just
is
fix the
right.
ship and be on our way. We won't unload our cargo here.
Like, if they have weapons in there, oh, you guys gonna confiscate
You'll have
it?
to stay in the port for several days before your ship is repaired and you can take off again. How can we just leave unchecked items sitting here?
Yeah, that's also valid. I thought he was
I
just gonna leave
understand,
right away.
But we don't need to disassemble the cargo if it's just a security check, right?
In most cases, we don't. However, our scans discovered that the cargo doesn't only contain machinery, but also some substance
trafficking?
that resembles biological tissue.
Not that. No, yeah, no.
Biological tissue? Does this crate contain living things?
It's Scott's jars of My Little
I'm
Pony.
afraid we'll need to wait for the Alchemy Commission for further confirmation. In any case,
We don't need to
according
inspect
to our
those.
regulations, we need to unseal one of the crates for further
You
examination.
definitely don't want to unseal those.
This IPC specialist has been hindering
That
us on
shit's
the
gonna
grounds
stink.
of patent secrecy.
The Alliance's regulations on biological products are very strict. Without further inspection, there is no way for the Skyfaring Commission to release the cargo.
Oh, really? Fine. If anyone lays a finger on that
Oh,
shipment,
really?
they'll have me to deal with. It doesn't matter if
Okay.
it's mechanical or biological. It's none of your business. I'm filing a complaint against the Skyfaring Commission's ridiculous regulations.
This Mr. Scott seems stubborn and difficult to persuade.
Yeah, this guy's kind of an annoying guy.
Honestly, I really don't want to have a vicious confrontation with the IPC.
Yingxing, why don't we just beat the fuck out of him? I know a thing or two about convincing Scott.
I heard how you helped R. O'Malley. The IPC representative back then was Mr. Scott, right? Since you've dealt with him before, it looks like I'll have to rely on you again.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking.
What are you guys
I'm gonna put
whispering
his
about
ass
over
on a
there?
leash.
Just
Put
hurry
his
up and
ass
give
on
us
a
back our
leash.
cargo.
Help Yingxing debate the IPC staff. You guys have anything to say to me? No. At the end of the negotiation, if your morale is higher than or equal to your opponent, considered successful, otherwise failure. Either's morality drop to 0 immediately ends. Either party. So you don't want it to be 0, but you want it to be high enough. You want yours to be higher. You can use negotiation strategies to apply various negotiating techniques. View your opponent's information. If you're unsure what to choose, click to view. That's cheating, man. I don't cheat. I'm a real
As I
negotiator.
recall, this guy won't listen to reason and can only be persuaded with intimidation.
Follow the
But
rules.
He does seem to follow rules to some extent.
Follow
Let's
the
use that
rules.
against him.
Is that the 4-5 taunt? Follow the rules. Or is that like one of the paladins? Follow the rules. Hearthstone. Oh, it's Aldor Peacekeeper. And then he sets you to 3-3, right?
Follow the rules.
Follow the rules. Oh, hell yeah. Okay,
Speaking of regulations, we have our own laws and regulations too. According to Article 4 of the Cienjo Alliance IPC Trade Consensus, the Alliance and IPC shall never infringe on each other's intellectual property rights.
this is an intellectual property rights, bro. What the hell are you talking about? Make proposal from illegals. Start making him feel uncomfortable. Remind him of his embarrassing past.
Hey everyone! Meet my old friend Scott.
Ad hominem
very
and attack.
talented, especially at imitating animals.
Stop it! Let's focus on the business at hand. What's the point in dragging up the past?
Oh, you're amazing! Can you teach me? Which animals can you imitate?
Just forget it.
I wanna see what happens if I lose.
Even if
Let's
we
see
set
what
aside
happens.
the secrecy of intellectual property, these prototypes built by the Intelligentsia Guild are incredibly valuable, beyond your wildest
Intelligentsia Guild.
imagination. If anything goes wrong, you won't be able to pay for it even with your lives.
Resort to good old violence. The Skyfaring Commission can pay compensation. This seems like the wrong
Can
answer.
you give us an exact amount, Mr.
Oh.
Scott? If there's any
You like
damage
that
after
answer.
the inspection, the Express...
I mean, the
the Skyfaring Commission will compensate you.
The Skyfaring Commission.
Yeah, they will compensate you.
Dude.
Provided a detailed report of the damage is submitted.
I don't doubt the financial strength of the Skyfaring Commission. However, this is not just about money.
I can still lose. We have to do this carefully. Oh, I can't lose anymore. No, I can still lose if he's higher than me.
If you want to inspect the cargo, shouldn't you at least call in a member of the Intelligentsia Guild to be present?
Okay, I want to lose here. Let's think about this. If you want to inspect the cargo, shouldn't you at least call in a member of the Intelligentsia Guild to be present? Show him your extensive list of connections. I do have an Intelligentsia Guild person that I like, or that I'm down with. It's time to escalate the issue. Try to resolve according to Xianzhou regulations. This seems like it might be wrong.
According to the principle of territoriality,
it's right,
since
dude.
your vessel is stranded on the Xianzhou, the Skyfaring Commission has the right to inspect it.
Indeed. According to Article 27 of the Xianzhou Legal Code, all official and private goods.
Maybe I
upon
should have went
entering the
violent
port
mode, dude.
shall be subject to
I was hoping to
inspection.
lose.
Failure to
Not gonna
submit
lie.
to such inspection shall be deemed equivalent to the possession of unlawful items and shall be subject to legal ramifications.
Ah, my synesthesia beacon must not be working because I have no idea what you just said.
Simply put, if you insist on hindering the inspection, we'll have to treat the cargo as unlawful items and confiscate it.
Confiscate it? How can you Xianzhou people be so unreasonable?
If this were pure point and incoming cargo posed a safety risk, the IPC would take it in for containment and disposal, correct?
That's true. The IPC sometimes makes exceptions. For example, they've always given special terms to Xianzhou vessels.
Really?
We both need to follow the regulations, because that's how the IPC and the Xianzhou operate, right? As an IPC worker, I have to abide by its regulations. If I make an exception and allow you to inspect the cargo, it'll spell disaster for me.
So what does this do? Double the result of this round's negotiations. Skip this round of negotiations. Return to previous round of negotiations. Oh. Trying to bribe him. Okay, let's do this
How
one.
about this, pal? We go way back.
Dude, that
So,
worked?
If you make things easy for us today, we'll make it worth your while.
Why did that work? Okay, that didn't work.
Trying to bribe me right in front of everyone? If I show you any favoritism, the disciplinary officers will come down on me.
Don't worry. They'll get their cut too.
Let's just do this legally.
Successful. Okay.
Well, you guys sure know how to argue your case.
I wanted to do it again.
Fine.
Whatever.
I'll allow you to do the security inspection. It's just that I need some time to sort things out. This is a big deal.
It's kind of hard to lose that, isn't it?
Headquarters first.
So, Mr. Scott, are you just stalling for time and planning to leave the Xianzhou as soon as your ship is repaired to avoid the Skyfaring Commission's inspection?
Well, IPC staff are free to come and go, as long as they don't break any laws.
Yeah, you've got some insight there. Who are you again?
Is that
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Lingsha, Cauldron Master and
This,
head of the Alchemy Commission on the Law Fu.
I think I'm rolling for her. Honestly, I don't really like her design. I'm not going to be real with you. She does have really cute bunnies, but I think she just fits perfectly into varying team compositions. And also she's abundance.
Yeah, she's the new Cauldron Master
The
assigned here
Cauldron
from the Xianzhou
Master.
Zhuming.
I received a report from the Artisanship Commission about cargo containing samples of unknown organisms. It said they needed help from the Alchemy Commission. I had nothing better to do, so I came myself. It's fine, Mr. Scott. If you really don't want your cargo to be inspected, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter? How can you say that?
Why are you being so nice all of a sudden? Well, since you're not going to check it, I'll take this crate and be on my way. Is that okay with everyone?
Yeah, sure. Why should I object? Not only this sample, but all the goods on the transport ship are yours to keep.
How is she
Like
playing
I
him
said,
right now?
We won't inspect them.
She's definitely playing him.
Wait a minute!
Well, that's more like it. If only the young displayed a more reasonable attitude, we could have sidestepped that altercation just now.
True.
Our ship will leave in a few days once the engines are repaired.
Your ship can leave whenever you want, but I'm afraid I can't say the same for your cargo. According to the import and export regulations signed between the Xianzhou and IPC, all biological shipments can only leave the port when they have confirmed to be of no threat. Since we can't determine if your shipment is safe for the environment, I guess we'll have to wait for its biological activity to expire. Let me check the previous cases. Normally, it'll only take around 47 star calendar years.
Yes.
Only 47 years?
That's not that many years.
Why so surprised? You're still young and full of energy. I'm pretty sure you'll live a few more decades. Have some confidence in yourself.
Ha! Typical of a long-life species. Your words are dripping with sarcasm. While you may not
Typical.
care about time,
Kinda
I
racist
do.
sounding, honestly.
I'll be demanding double compensation from the Skyfaring Commission for every minute wasted.
Sure thing, Mr. Scott. You seem pretty confident that your career and life will last long enough to witness this victory unfold.
Why does that sound like a threat?
Step aside, guys. Let them do the inspection.
Bruh.
But, Mr. Scott...
Come on, we're already in enough trouble. Just let them do the security inspection. And if needed, I can always grovel before the Intelligentsia Guild later. I'm just using my head for what it's apparently good for, right?
Is this normal? You normally grovel? Thanks, bro. Dude,
Well,
we're bros
honestly, at least you're not as annoying as that woman.
now. That sounded derogatory. Why did that sound so derogatory?
Just do the inspection.
Come on, bro.
This lady is really something else.
Is this the IPC product?
Listen up. Any damages caused by inspections will be filed with the IPC.
Turn it off.
Bro, is that a fucking Gundam, dude? What the fuck? Terror Grip? Attacking the caster of Terror Grip once can dispel Terror Grip. Terror Grip ends if the caster of Terror Grip is not attacked. To dispel Terror Grip, an affected ally will fall into a terrified state, be unable to perform actions.
Oh, how unexpected. That was a surprise.
Time to test our rapport.
Okay.
Dreams do come true.
Dreams do come true. Howling Casket. This thing is sick, dude. Is this a robotic replica of the Borson? That's what it seems like. Machine developed by Intelligentsia Guild, utilizing Borson biological tissues. Machine possessed the tenacious vitality of long-life species and the slaughter algorithm evolved over countless ages. What the fuck is the slaughterer algorithm? Should you... Okay, let's think about this. As a society, should you really be producing robots with an algorithm called the slaughterer algorithm? I feel like, you know, when you pitch that to the guild, they probably, you know, the council should probably be like, yeah, it's not a good idea. That doesn't sound like a good thing. But maybe not. I don't know. Maybe that's like based in the Intelligentsia Guild. They're all pretty down with it. I don't know.
The mood is set. Let the show begin.
It's a little freaky sounding when you ask me.
Relax. I weep for the departed.
So you're so fucked, buddy. You're not even gonna be able to activate your Terror Grip mode. I'm not even gonna be able to ask, does it grip? Okay, your ass is gonna be so dead.
Don't worry, it's just
Yeah,
a scrape.
Hua and Tails' voice actor changed.
Were you seriously planning to leave this stuff unchecked at the dock for days? That's way too dangerous.
I had no idea about it. You must have accidentally triggered the cargo's defense program.
I don't think trying to shift the blame is a wise choice.
Bro definitely knew that shit was in there.
But seriously, I don't know why that thing suddenly started moving. I swear on the Amber Lord.
Enough. Miss Shikwe, please escort our IPC guests to the Skyfaring Commission.
I'm on it. Please follow me, Mr. Scott.
Bro, Scott, you're getting arrested, dude. I'll see you in the fucking shackling prison. His ass is gonna be fucking shackled next to fucking Jinglue.
Gentlemen, our preliminary
What you in
inspection
here
shows
for?
that there is indeed hidden biological tissues inside.
Oh.
Just like the craftsman feared. I can't even tell
That's
if
freaky,
it's
man.
ingenium or biological in nature.
It's kind of cool though when you think about, like, since they're denizens of abundance, I assume they're afflicted by some power of abundance, which means like their flesh is like has that power in them, right? That's probably why they used Boris and like
The
meat.
core of this device is what they call wetware in industry slang. To put it simply, this machine operates with a kind of biological nerve as its
That's kind of
control
cool, honestly. Like when you think about it, that's just what we are.
I'll take some samples for the alchemist to analyze and figure out where the biological tissue comes from.
Orison.
Why would the Intelligentsia Guild use such unethical technology? Perhaps they're trying to create a new
Unhung.
weapon?
I'm sorry to tell you, they have like a giga laser beam and they've killed like planets worth of people.
Whatever the reason is, it's probably why the Borisin attacked the ship. No wonder the IPC were trying to obstruct our inspection. I'll contact the Ten Lords Commission and ask the judges to come and give their final verdict on this. According to our rules, all prisoners and
Did they
weapons
kidnap
involving dangerous
Borisin?
creatures must be taken to the shackling prison for further
Or did the
sentencing.
Borson attack them? I
After
don't
all,
remember.
It's the safest place on the Lafu. As for you, Mr. Craftsman, please go with the Cloud Knights and explain the situation to the judge.
After a while, everyone disperses and goes their own
I
way.
had a feeling that the IPC members would cause trouble, but I didn't think they'd be this tricky. Thanks for your help, Miss Linkshaw.
I should thank you for saving my life. Your sword skills were impressive. Taking down that big guy. I thought the General's retainers were all burly martial masters. I didn't expect Yenching to be so...
Small. Miniature. The other ones are kind of weird.
As for you, you must be the guests from the Astral Express, right? Saving the Lafu from that crisis. It's so impressive.
Oh, thank you.
It wasn't a big deal. Really.
March, we like fought a god adjacent being.
Still early. So why don't we get some tea at the Alchemy Commission? We can discuss your suggestions for revitalizing the commission.
I'd be happy to accept your invitation.
And you three are coming too.
Yeah. Thing's kind of cool, man. It's kind of sick. Not gonna lie, like Intelligentsia Guild.
Nothing to
They're
see
kind of
here.
cooking.
These machines are to be shut down. Keep your distance until then.
They're kind of cooking, man. Let them cook. You know, we can talk about morality, right? Like they just put like a flesh neuro center inside of this machine. But like, I mean, the Xianjiao, they kind of just want to kill all the Boris and cheeses anyways, right? So like, instead of just killing them, why don't we just make them like robotic slaves for the rest of their lives?
I'm here to pay my respects to the new call.
2 for 1.
All these years. And the view at the Alchemy Commission hasn't changed a bit. The tides come and go. but the ancient sea remains the same. For us Vidyadhara, there's nothing more nostalgic than our homeland.
Oh, she's a Vidyadhara.
You're a Luofu native, Miss Lingsha?
Yes, I grew up here, listening to the sound of waves while researching prescriptions with my mentors and peers at the Alchemy Commission. It's kind of sad, isn't it? Everything changes, but somehow remains familiar.
Right where you left
Just
it,
like you,
everything stays,
I traveled far from home,
but it still
and now I've returned.
changes ever so
Seeing the familiar
slightly,
scenery brings
daily
back a hint
and
of
nightly,
nostalgia.
in little ways. Everything
The
stays.
view here would be even better without the ambrosial
Let's
arbor.
go in the garden. You'll find something waiting
I
right
think that
there where
towering
you
tree
left
looks
it.
pretty impressive.
Oh, the
Even if
death
it's
tree?
impressive, it's a plague mark. The
Yeah, that
Xianzhou
shit
have
is
been
crazy,
fighting
dude.
abominations for thousands of years. And now that the ambrosial arbor has been reborn, it's only
It must be
natural
kind of
for
uneasy
everyone
to
feel
see that.
uneasy.
Like, that's symbolic of, like, what this entire nation despises.
Well, once a seed is planted, no matter how long it takes, it'll eventually sprout and bear fruit. In my
Wow.
the rebirth of the ambrosial arbor and the resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were inevitable. The seed was already planted when the ancestors of the Xianzhou sought immortality.
Thought we were here to have some tea, but where's the tea?
My bad. Well, since you
My
went through
bad.
the entire ambrosial arbor
Okay.
crisis firsthand, Dan Heng and Lieutenant Yan Qing, I'd like to discuss something with you.
What would you like to discuss, Miss Lingsha?
I was lucky enough to be chosen by the Alliance to come in and clean up all the old grime. In the
That means kill.
Honestly, the Alchemy Commission is riddled with problems and has reached a point where fixing it seems impossible. I'm looking to remedy this problem, but was wondering if you could provide
You want help?
any insights.
I like that she's asking for help because she came across as like typical Mihoyo, like scheming, smart person who plans everything.
Well, even though I'm a Vidyadharan
I like when
like
characters ask for help.
I'm an outsider.
It's humanizing.
Just like my companions here. I can't really say much about a remedy, but I do have a piece of advice, Miss Lingsha. The Vidyadhara and the Alchemy Commission on the Luofu have always been intricately connected. If you cannot distance yourself from these ties, Miss Lingsha, changing the situation within the Alchemy Commission may be quite challenging.
I may not know about politics, but I do know that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been operating within the Alchemy Commission for years.
Yeah.
If you're
Sounds
determined
about right.
to root them out, maybe you should discuss it with the general.
How would you even do that? I mean, it's not like.
I see. Thank you for your valuable insights.
So you think. What happened with the Sanctus Medicus people? Didn't like that one lady fuck off? Like
While
went
the
somewhere
Lux
else?
arrow from the rainbow possesses
Just went somewhere
unparalleled
else.
power to sever the ambrosial arbor, it can't sever mortals' desire to prolong their existence. Just like how the Cloud Knights can eliminate the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but are unable to calm the hearts and minds of the people within the Alchemy Commission. Our Xianzhou forebears knew this well, and that's why they entrusted the duty of guarding the roots of the arbor to the Vidyadhara. However, the Vidyadhara are still only mortal beings.
True. They do like get recycled,
30
kind of.
years ago,
Which is kind of cool.
my mentor served as Alchemy Commission's Cauldron Master. She recognized the emerging undercurrents and sought to cleanse the source of the disturbance. Unfortunately, even though she was skilled in the art of healing, she didn't understand the human heart or how to eliminate the sickness lurking within the depths of the Alchemy Commission. In the end, she was framed and exiled to the Juming.
She was
I
exiled
was also
to.
implicated and had to leave the Luofu.
Oh.
And guess who arbitrated the case and handed down the sentence? None other than General
Dude, she's got
Jin
beef
Yuan
with your
himself.
dad, bro.
What?
You heard it right. The ones responsible for the corruption in the Alchemy Commission are not just the remnants of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus, but even the Divine Foresight himself. Alas, why is your face turning pale, Yanqing? Don't worry about it. I understand that when someone holds a position of power, they may sometimes have to make tough decisions. I won't hold any personal grudges against him. Besides, at our age, holding personal grudges is a luxury we can't afford.
Okay, I like retained half that
Lingsha,
information.
You're back! I've been waiting ages for you.
This girl straight up just appears. Just whenever. They're gonna start arguing, dude.
Yunli! Why aren't you with your grandpa? What brings you to the Alchemy Commission?
I feel like she looked at Yanqing and immediately her mood went down.
Well, let me take this opportunity to introduce you to Yanqing.
What a small world. You stole my sword.
My God, they're having an argument, man. This already started. They just met eyes.
I see. Let's skip the introduction part then.
Dudes just looked at each other and immediately started fighting.
Why do I keep bumping into you? Are you stalking me or something?
Of course not. Unlike you, Miss Yunli, I have important things to take care of. You, on the other hand, seem to have all the time in the world to wander around without returning my sword.
Grandpa used to say that a sword reflects its master.
I talked to your sword.
And it told me that you've been distracted. You hesitate when you should strike, and you struggle to stay calm when your sword is unsheathed.
She's talking to swords, dude. She's crazy.
Now that I see you again, I realize your sword was right. It wasn't me who took your sword. It was you who lost focus.
Do you really expect me to believe that nonsense? I've been taking it easy on you because you're a guest from the Juming, but you're not taking the hint. Don't people from the Juming know you're supposed to return what you've borrowed?
Just look at this flying sword. Even if I gave it back to you now, it'd just be taken away again in a few hours.
True. I mean, you heard her, dude. She talked to it, and it said it hates you.
You know the Cloud Knight saying, a Cloud Knight must never let slip their weapon. Yes? Well, sure. I can give it back to you now, but on the battlefield, that's a whole different story. Poor flying
He's right,
sword.
dude. Poor flying sword.
Fine.
You gotta take better
You don't
care of
have
them.
to give it back because I'll take it back myself.
Oh, to be young and at the whim of impulse. So is this the war dance?
Between these two, who do you think is tougher, Dan Heng?
Definitely
Don't get me
Yingli.
wrong.
Yingli.
I'm just curious.
Get ready to separate them.
It is my first day at the Alchemy Commission. A brawl is definitely not how I imagined celebrating it. Well, since you don't approve, I won't draw my sword here. I didn't mean it in that way. Since you've already drawn your swords, you'd be disappointed if you didn't get to
Dude,
test
let's
one
see them
another.
fight, dude. I'd love to see that.
I've received reports that the delves near the Alchemy Commission are still
Oh, they're
infested
gonna
with
kill some abominations.
Seems like my predecessors left quite a mess. So, if you two want to determine who's better, why not focus on them in clearing out some abominations?
Boring.
Sounds boring.
It's the Cloud Knight's duty to eliminate those abominations. You don't have to ask me twice, Miss Lingsha. I'll help you get rid of them.
Oh, you think you're the only one who knows how to be?
Dude, he got her. He got her with that.
If Lingsha needs anything, I'll gladly draw my sword and help her out. It's so heartwarming to see both of you being so sweet and caring. So then, shall we get going?
Let's go. It's just arguing,
Ever
dude.
since the disciples of Sanctus Medicus were eradicated, their
Dude,
experimental
I gotta pee
abominations
so badly.
have been
That's why I've been
festering.
kind of silent. I am also getting tired. I probably should stop, dude. This takes long, man. This is long.
If you
I guess I
want to
should have
contest,
just done the trash can
be the
thing, huh?
referee.
And ended it, and
No
it would
one
have been
who
like a
kills the
20-minute
most
stream.
abominations within an hour wins. Lingsha,
I think I'm getting
as
tired though,
you're still an expert in making unpaid work sound
and I have
so
to pee really
noble and
badly,
grand.
but I'm like too lazy to get up.
It's for your own
And I'm
good,
also like
little
I'm kind of invested in this. I kind of just like sitting here and chilling and watching this, you know? Like I'm just like absorbed into
really thoughtful of you,
into
Cauldron
like
Master.
the relation here between Yangxing and Yunli and their like
ready?
constant bickering. Ah. Watch Yingxing duel Yunli.
Ugh. Looks like my predecessors left quite a mess. Let me say it again.
Kill
Be
the
careful when you draw your
most.
swords and make.
Careful.
Can we?
Dude. Hey, no fair. Yingxi gets like literally all of us. Oh, dude, we can make her win.
Stand still.
Take your positions.
May as well kill them all.
Another journey.
Dude, they got rid of my damn fucking.
Relax.
They got rid of my my support, man.
Wields her sword with ease. Shouldn't underestimate her.
I'm just gonna let her win, dude. I don't want him to win, dude. I want him to lose. Guy's a loser. And he doesn't deserve his sword, okay? He doesn't treat this sword with respect, so he doesn't deserve it.
Stay in step.
Relax.
It's gonna attack Kafka, watch out. If like Acheron kills this guy, you think it's gonna count for Yingxi's? Or Yingxi? You think it will count for his? Yingxi? Maybe I'll just play it safe. Dude, she's winning.
Say bye to breathing.
Dude, she's winning so badly.
Stand still.
I think I am gonna stop after this. I feel like I have to. I think I'm tired. It's because I did donate my plasma and like I didn't drink any coffee and it's late at night and like I don't know. But like I've been wanting to play these games. I just don't have time to really do it. And
Take your position.
I'm like kind of fucked up right now, man. Like
Free will, or was it fate?
I remember my first donation. This is my second one, right? My first one, I like literally slept. Like I slept way too much afterwards. You just get tired, man.
Say bye.
Dude, there's so many enemies. What the fuck is happening? How many waves are there?
Let's improvise.
Okay, I'm gonna kill someone with Acheron. Let's see if this counts.
It too shall fall.
He would still lose. Okay, it does count for him.
Another journey.
Stand still.
How many can you block?
So let's not kill anything with any of our characters here. In fact, what would be really funny is if I could kill him. If that'd be possible.
Dreams do come true.
You think I could kill him? Blood loss classes early mornings. True. So if I do this, he gets targeted, right?
Relax.
Dude, they're gonna kill my fucking dudes.
Let's improvise.
We're just gonna lose the battle if we don't. They got rid of my sustain, man.
Stand still.
Don't let him kill that guy. Hold on. I'm not allowing him to get any more kills. Yangxing has to be a big loser. I want him to be the biggest loser. He gets 3 kills that technically weren't even his. Those are the only 3 he gets.
May as well kill them all.
Otherwise,
Free will.
he's a big loser and doesn't deserve anything. Oh.
Another journey begins.
Relax.
Dude, why do they not attack him? He's literally there. Like, he's there ready to be attacked, but they keep attacking the ladies, bro. These monsters are sexist.
won. Your technique was all over the place, and you relied too much on speed. Is this really all the Cloud Knights of the Lawfu can muster? So disappointing.
Yeah, dude, you suck, bro.
All you did was chop down a few monsters. Don't get carried
You
away with
you
yourself.
literally did nothing, Yangxing. You got 0 kills. 3 of which, okay, you got 3 kills, but those 3 were done by like my fucking emanator god being, okay? Who can literally slice through realities.
Defeat me or hand over all your swords.
If you're trying to pick a fight, just ask, because I'm ready for you.
Cutscene. Dude, this guy has like 30 swords and he's still losing to her. Like, she has 1 giga sword and she's putting up a really good fight. Like, I feel like that makes her cooler, right? Dude, you just got fucking owned, bro. He's literally fighting with 4 swords and she's winning.
Well fought, my young friends.
Dude.
However, both of you have shortcomings. One of you focuses on dodging and weaving, while the other relies on brute strength, trying to take down targets.
Okay, brute strength is cool though. Name someone who also has a giga sword.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Me. I'm just a patient
Ooh,
seeking
she just
medicine from the
fucking.
Alchemy Commission.
That was so casual the way she
passerby,
asked that after having 2 blades casually grabbed mid combat.
I thought I'd see my fill of impressive fights during the war dance. Yet here I am, able to
Okay, this lady's pretty cool. I like her.
at the Alchemy Commission.
Okay.
Well,
Mihoyo, don't come
Lawfu
for
is
me,
never
okay?
short
These are
of
leaks.
surprises.
Maybe they're not leaks, I don't know. But she's pretty cool. She has 3 weapons. She has gun blades. She has a big axe. And then, what's the other one? There's another sword. She's another
I
weapon.
have a small suggestion for you.
She's very cool.
Why don't you settle this
She's kind of like
dispute
Acheron,
fair
I
and
feel like.
square in the war dances ring. That way, you can resolve your differences with a proper duel and put your grudges behind you.
Grudges? No, not at all. Yunli and I, we were just sparring.
Sparring? You summoned your flying swords, and she swung her sword with full strength.
They were trying to kill each
No
other for
grudges
sure.
between you. I don't believe it.
Hi guys.
What brings you here, Lady Fei
That was
Xiao?
very impressive.
Have you finished your health consultation with the dragon lady? Fei Xiao? Grandpa always
Fei
talks
Xiao.
about you. Could it be that you're
the Merlin's Claw of the Xianzhou
Oh.
Yangqing?
Looks like I'm quite famous on the Xianzhou Lawfu, too.
I like her white coat. It's very cool.
Of course. Everyone has heard of the great general. Known to all, and unbeknown to none.
Great General. Isn't that title a bit too narcissistic? I don't like it. Ooh, I heard there's a dozing general on the
Ooh.
Lawfu. So I came up with a humble
Dozing
nickname for
General.
myself.
Is that what he's called?
The Lacking General. Lacking in worries, regrets, and rivals.
Oh.
Sounds much better, right?
Yeah, that's a befitting title that sounds both humble and impressive. Now that the sparring session is over, Yanqing and Yunli, shouldn't you politely thank General Fei Xiao for her guidance and bury the hatchet? Here's your sword. Keep it
You're still a
safe.
big loser though, let's be real.
It might get taken away again. By the way, we haven't settled the score yet. I'll defeat you fair and square next time we fight.
I like that. That was a little hump.
Now that I finally got my sword back, I should report to the seat of divine foresight. I'll take my leave, General Fei Xiao. Oh, by the way, Miss Linksha, if you've got some free time, I'd like to invite you to
I will
the Seat of
say,
Divine Foresight for a chat with General
I mean,
Jin
obviously
Yuan.
there's a lot to.
I think there's more to those personal grudges you mentioned earlier.
I will say, like, I know this type of MiHoYo storytelling, kind of RPG-esque style storytelling, but particularly the way MiHoYo does it and like these live service games do it, I will say, like, I think the voice actors, they pull a lot of weight here. They really do. Because I was thinking about Withering Waves, and like, yes, the writing is just awful,
General Fei Shao.
but
Otherwise,
also
I'd
like
have
the
had to knock
voice
them out
acting
with my
feels
incense.
not as cohesive and strong, and I feel like it a lot of the time, at least for me, the voice acting is like it's what keeps me pretty engaged.
Not at all. Just doing
Being
what
able
you
to bring
asked.
these characters
How about
to
we call it even as payment for the healer
life,
lady's consultation?
like the interactions between Yang Xing and Yun Li are like my favorite parts of this, because like their dynamic,
But even a general
obviously
needs to pay their
written is
bills.
really good, but like
We
just
don't
the voice actors playing with
And
off
let's
of each
not forget,
other's,
You'd have
they
been
just do a
waiting
really good
decades
job.
for a chance to see the Dragon Lady if it weren't for me.
The Dragon Lady. Who's the Dragon Lady? Hey, they're balls? Bills. Just balls.
Well, you can always send the bill to the
Gotta
Seat
pay
of
the
Divine
balls.
Foresight and say it's for mentoring those kids. After all, it was quite the effort splitting them up. I nearly had to get tough. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to find a spot and get some fresh air.
She's very cool. I like her E ability because she pulls an axe out and then it like fucking... It like scrapes across the floor and then she slashes it upwards and it's very cool.
Back already? You've met with Jing Yuan and wandered around for a few hours. So, what do you think?
It appears that the Divine Foresight is using this war dance as a show of strength to convince everyone that the Luofu is prospering after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis.
But... I know you're going to say but, right?
How did you
But
know?
the influx of people attending the war dance is like a breeding ground for disorder and rumors. One wrong move, and the Luofu could be in a world of chaos.
The Cloud Knights on the streets remain vigilant, so at the very least, General Jing Yuan is aware of this. As for other matters,
there's already like...
I'm unable to say.
There's already some shit going down. With the IPC
I prefer to be
and
excused
the
from
abortion
future
cheese
meetings with generals.
and
I'm
robotic
just a
abortion
military healer.
cheeses.
And now all of a sudden I'm thrust onto the center stage having cordial chats with two generals?
My work
This
doesn't
guy
lend
just wants to
itself
go back
being
to
in the
cooking,
limelight
bro.
Either.
Just stop whining. At least you're in one piece, right?
Okay.
Before getting in touch with General Jing Yuan, I wanted to put aside my assumptions and see his momentum. That includes the overall bearing of the Cloud Knights on the street, what people are saying, and how those close to him behave.
The might of an army dwells not within its pawns, but within the force of its collective momentum. Recognizing this fact reveals the true measure of power.
The fuck did this guy just say to me?
Thanks for enlightening me, General.
A perfectly clear statement.
I have no
turned
idea what he just
confusing
said to me.
thanks
I'm
your
blanking out.
You've made me lose where I was now. Anyway,
This white jacket's so
this is
cool.
how I
Am
operate
I the only
in
one?
battle, so you might as well get used to it.
It's a sick white jacket.
Are you treating General Jing Yuan as your enemy?
The longest-serving general of the Xianzhou Luofu. Do you think he'd have only a few enemies?
By the way, General, you met the healer lady, yes? Could you show me the medicine she prescribed you?
Well,
No, it's
the
methamphetamine.
healer lady couldn't do anything about my condition.
It's the good shit from Walter
She
White.
just told me to enjoy some tasty food.
Condition?
So not even the famed healer lady could help?
You got a disease, lady? What type of disease is it?
Don't worry. I'll fulfill my promise and find a way to cure you. Actually, I've found some leads.
Well, life and death, Zhao Zhou. It's all predetermined. Upon starting my military career, I made a pledge that
Yo.
the rest of my life would
Is
be
that the
dedicated
Arbiter
to being the Xianzhou's
arrow?
spearhead. hunting down the abominations of abundance till the end of my days.
The Lux arrow, what is it
As long
called?
as I can fulfill that deep-seated desire, I don't care how long I live. You asked if I view General Jing Yuan as my enemy. No. My real enemy has always been myself.
High schoolers when they're being emo.
Enjoy some tasty food. So, what's for dinner tonight?
Jeez. You really know how to read the
Dude,
room,
food
don't
solves
you?
everything, honestly.
You guys
Feeling
figure
down?
it out
Eat
for
some good food.
yourselves.
Feeling
I'm
hungry?
due to
Eat some
catch
good
up with
food.
an old war friend.
Feeling
Not
horny?
soon,
Eat
but
some
in a
good
long
food. Dude, some good food fixes anything, man.
Hey! Was that the Yaoqing general who just dropped in out of nowhere? Oh, she's so awesome. I mean, when Yoon Lee swung that massive sword, she just casually blocked her attack with ease.
And mine too.
Dude, you had like 8 swords. Let's be real.
Yeah, but to go up against Yoon Lee is quite impressive, you know? That aura of heroism and grace. It almost makes
Dude,
me want to learn Xianzhou swordplay.
you can.
You think so too, right?
News are fabulous. General's totally something else. News are fabulous.
I agree. General Fei Xiao is indeed impressive.
Don Hung, no one's talking to you.
I was talking about Yanqing, actually.
I wasn't.
Thanks for the kind words, Miss March. The war dance is coming up, and I've been chosen to represent the Cloud Knights in the ceremony. I've had my fair share of defeats lately, and even though I know there are always more skilled sword masters out there, seeing General Fei
Dude,
Xiao's
the best way to
today
learn is to
made
teach.
me
That's what
feel
I've learned.
a bit uneasy again.
And I learned that by teaching someone that, which is you, Twitch chat. Therefore, I'm now better at learning. I'm now better at saying that statement because I just taught you that.
Don't underestimate yourself. After all, generals won't fight in
Anyways,
the
what I'm
ring
saying
during
is
the
you
war
should teach
dance.
March 7th some sword moves.
Just remember the state of mind you had when you single-handedly took on me and Blade, putting life and death aside. With that mindset,
You make that sound like he
you can prevail
won.
against most
His ass
challengers.
did not win.
I see. Thanks for the advice, Master Dan Hung. By the way, now that today's events are over, General Jing Yuan wants to invite all of you to the Seat of Divine Foresight. He has something important to discuss.
Something important?
I bet it's about how to deal with the generals from the Yaoqing and the Juming.
I really don't want to get caught up in grown-up games so soon. I just hope
It's too
Generals
late,
Fei
man.
Xiao and Huaiyan can see the truth.
You should have enjoyed your
We don't
childhood.
need any more
It's
chaos in
over.
the Luofu before the war dance.
It all gets worse from here, man. Yingxing's gonna have to start doing taxes soon. He's not gonna like that.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
I don't believe in ghosts.
I don't believe in ghosts. Me neither. But like if I hear a strange noise and I assume it's a ghost, I just pretend a ghost is there and then I be friends with him. I think that's the strat, honestly. How many horror movies do you think would be solved if like they were just like chill with the ghost, right? You know? Like the ghost was slamming, closing, opening doors and shit, and they were like, dude, that's funny, dude. You're a funny guy. And then the ghost is like, yeah, dude, I know I'm a funny
What is your
guy.
purpose for entering the seat of...
And then you just like hung out with the ghosts, right? Now, I know ghosts, they tend to hang out with little kids for some reason. I mean, you know, maybe the ghost is like Dr. Disrespect or something. I don't know. But like, I get in that situation and be like, yo, like, ghost, how old are you? Can you please get away from my child? Like, we can hang out, but like, don't talk to my kid. That's weird. Hey, ghost, it's me, ya boy. Yeah, no, exactly. But I get like if you don't want the ghost to talk to your kid, because like if it's like an 80-year-old grandpa ghost,
Earlier at the
you know,
Palace of Astral,
you know, chatting it up with your child. Like,
to you, Elder Hwyan. But with
that's
all the
not
people
right.
around, we only exchanged pleasantries. Now, I'd like to
But like,
officially
I don't
introduce
know.
them.
Otherwise, you should just be friends with ghosts, man. They got it tough, man. They got it hard.
These three braved great dangers, accompanying me to perilous
Didn't we meet
places,
this dude already?
defeating the chief culprit Vantilia, and uncovering the conspiracies of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. If you wish to know more,
You didn't tell this guy that last time we met?
feel free to.
Well, I skimmed through the reports about the Arbor's rebirth from the Master Diviner Fu Xuan. She's been summoned to the Yuchue for questioning. There are a lot of doubts within the Alliance about this whole situation. But despite all that, I believe in you.
Wow.
Since you joined the ranks,
That's why I
you
believe
have
in
repeatedly achieved
you.
remarkable feats.
Bow, 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 bow.
After the High Cloud Quintet each went their separate ways, despite the many criticisms within the Alliance, the Marshal still stood firm against the dissenting voices and entrusted the Lawfu to you. Over the years, you've served the Alliance with loyalty and wisdom. You've taken down abominations in Thalassa, rescued the Xianzhou Yuchue from a siege,
The Lhasa?
destroyed the demonic
That sounds
planet
familiar. I don't
summoned by
remember what
the
it was, though.
denizens of abundance. I still remember those battles vividly.
The Lhasa, was that the... I think they mentioned the weird eyeball ghost. I forgot what her name was. I think she mentioned it. He mentioned it. I don't remember.
There are fools who doubt your loyalty. They're happy to see the divine foresight fail because it gives them some kind of sick satisfaction.
Damn.
They haven't achieved anything of their own, so they feed off
Holy
the
shit.
failures of others.
He's being kind of real though, honestly. Let's think about this a little bit, okay? He's being a little real. People love
But I've seen enough
the
failures
downfall
in my
of
time, and I want to
people, you
believe
know what I mean?
that your loyalty has never wavered.
satisfying downfall of Mr. Beast. It's so over.
General
He's
Fei
so
Xiao
done.
of Yao Qing is the only
Part
one
7.
investigating the Ambrosial Arbor crisis on behalf of the Alliance?
No. I am too.
This old man's words always catch me off guard.
The Marshal ordered me to come to the Xianzhou Lawfu, but the document only says, attend the war dance and listen to Fei Xiao's questioning.
What does that mean? Since it's the Marshal's orders, do we need to step aside? What does that mean?
The Marshal is well aware of Jing Yuan's purpose in holding the ceremony and understands the situation he is facing.
Ow.
She mentioned it because she believes both issues are important.
Thanks for your kindness and sincerity, Elder Hwyan. But is it appropriate to tell everyone here about the Marshal's orders?
I still haven't gone to pee. I probably
By
should do that.
introducing the Express's witnesses to me alone, aren't you aiming to discern the intentions behind both my actions and Fei Xiao's? And whether there's any discord between us?
They're in a Discord call, man.
Since I'm being open and honest with you, I encourage you young folk to do the same. As for the Ambrosial Arbor crisis, all I need to do is listen. General Fei Xiao will be the one asking the questions. To be
Look,
honest, I'm more concerned about the time
I'm gonna be honest with you, this political shit, not really my thing, you know?
Oh, by the way,
like, I don't
prepared a
particularly
gift
care
for the
about the Xianzhou booming political relations with the Xianzhou Lawfu. You know? Admire the sword.
Yes, it's this case right here.
Is this for March? The case gleams with a muted luster. Crafted from a material neither wood nor metal, its surface is masterfully woven with metallic threads outlining an intricate pattern of lotus flowers.
There will be numerous contests and celebrations.
In my
during
times.
the war
My
dance.
time. My time.
And the main event.
What is that song
will be the
again?
Ringmaster's Challenge.
It is Psycho Hours. I am probably gonna sleep soon, but
The
I'm just
host
kind of like
dispatch a
pushing
skilled
through
warrior
this.
to take
So
on
as long as
challengers
I
from
have
all over the
conscious
cosmos,
ability to
showcasing
comprehend
excellent martial arts of
what
the
these people are
Xianzhou
talking
lawful.
about.
When you mentioned that the Astral Express would be attending the ceremony,
Gotta do it in the next like 2 days. It's still here for like 14 more days, right? I think.
You
I
humor
think I
me,
have
Elder
time.
Ryan.
You do have to do the
healer
trash can
lady
event
is
if you
just a
didn't
young
though, which
lady
is
who
it's
knows
basically
nothing about
Pokemon.
martial arts. How can I assign her as the ringmaster?
It's Pokemon Snap, not just Pokemon. It's Pokemon Snap, but with trash cans, and it's I wouldn't say it's fun, but it's easy. I like Honkai Star Rail. My only break? You're not allowed to take a break.
I'm no match
They
to
have-
you
they have
when
a-
it comes to joking.
Grip on your throat, and you must keep playing
What's
forever.
this box for? Why don't you open it, General Huayan?
Oh, yeah, I'll check. I'll check.
This sword case is intended for the War Dance's award. It's empty now, but in a few days, a precious sword will be delivered and stored inside.
Is March gonna have the sword?
I don't mean to boast about our skills, but
Boast.
this sword represents the pinnacle of the Zhu Ming's craftsmanship.
Legendary, dude.
It has a legendary history, full of heroic tales from foreign lands. Tales that are too detailed.
Yeah,
to
I
be
know exactly.
summarized in
That's
just a
why
few words.
this is super important.
Since that, I've been wondering who would be worthy of such a sword.
March 7th.
Hit me.
Okay.
I can award it to the champion of the Ringmaster's Challenge. The ceremony's champion is sure to be a perfect match for the sword. Moreover, I hear that Yen Xing is an excellent swordmaster, and that he will be representing the lawful.
Nah,
as
he
the
got his ass
ringmaster.
beat already.
So it seems
That's
like a
3
perfect
times
gift
already.
for him.
Thank you for your generosity, Elder Huayan.
There's no way he wins
If
this.
you want to give me a sword, just say the word, Grandpa. No need to beat around the bush.
You've got confidence, my girl, but I don't think you can best.
Bro, she literally was winning earlier. Dude, you have to understand, Yangxing has like 8 swords, is one regular one, and then he has like 8 flying swords that could just fucking zoom around, like fucking, like that arrow from Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and 2 and 3. Does he die in 2 actually? Spoilers, by the way. I don't remember. Anyways, like she had 1 Giga sword and she
know
was
you're all
she
about
was doing
swords,
really
Miss
well,
Lee.
okay?
It's just a shame that it's the sword that
He's
ultimately
cheating,
chooses
basically.
its rightful master.
Yeah. And even if someone gets their hands on such a precious sword, it'll probably end up in someone
Is
else's.
that child Navia?
The outcome of our duel at the Alchemy Commission is still up in the air. Since you're interested,
Who?
why don't you represent the Xianzhou Juming and challenge me in the ring?
Oh, you mean the voice actor? Oh, yeah.
That's exactly what I had in mind.
I don't know.
Nobody knows who's gonna come out on top. It
Good
could
question.
be me, could be someone else.
You are
It'll
really
probably
impressive.
be me. But whatever
Your
happens, it won't
your
be him.
ears are like the ears from the monsters from not Bird Box. Not that one, not Bird Box, not Bird Box, the other one. What's the other one? You can tell I am not functioning properly because I can't come up with the name of the fucking weird alien ear monsters from that movie where you can't make noise or else they go and kill you. I'm also really drunk. Oh. You have impressive ears though. Very good hearing abilities.
Not to be rude or anything, we've been watching their drama.
I don't think I watched that with you. I did watch it on my own though. Did you know there's a Bird Box Barcelona? I don't know why they made a movie where it's just in Barcelona. Why did I watch it? Because I'm a sucker for apocalyptic movies. It is really bad though.
quiet down. We have other guests here. I've prepared this sword.
I'm a
to
big
add some
sucker though
excitement
for
to the
like
ceremony, not to have you two
watch
squabble.
society fall
It's not
apart
a good
as like
look for the
aliens
Alliance.
eat everybody. I think they're good.
While you both seem confident that you'll win, you need to remember
The Bird
there
Box
can
was
only
really
be
bad.
one winner and one loser in the ring.
It just didn't make any sense.
Hard feelings. Actually, I have an idea. We don't know who the winner will be, and it might not be either of you. But if you're eyeing that prize, you'll need to work
Take an
together.
apprentice.
I want you to take on an apprentice who will take part in the war dance and win at least one match.
How does that make sense?
It makes sense for the plot for March
In my
7th,
humble
okay?
opinion, while a Cloud Knight is commendable by securing victories, it's even more so to pass on your skills and spread the way of swordplay. I'd be greatly
Yes.
pleased if this apprentice could represent the Express in the war dance by displaying their Cloud Knight flair and prowess.
This shit tastes like sugar. It is super dangerous. It is easy to overdo it.
Well, Elder Huayan's idea is quite
I don't think I've
interesting.
ever tried that
Imparting
my entire
swordplay
life.
skills requires teamwork. And
What
both
is
the
this?
winner
Oh,
and
it's-
the loser
Follow
will
the
learn a
rules.
lesson
Sorry, that was
regardless
really
of the
loud.
outcome. The question
Fireball.
is, whom should the two of them take as an
Fireball.
apprentice?
Is this Fireball cinnamon whiskey? This looks really good. No, I just had that open from earlier. This shit looks awesome.
Huh?
March, yes.
Wait, me?
You said you were
I
interested.
noticed just now that Miss March seemed quite interested in the outcome of your sword fight. So I thought, why not teach her the art of swordplay?
I'd like it. I want to try, and this is just because Vidal, the turtle guy who has the AI anime girl daughter, he's like a raging alcoholic, and he really praises banana rum. March would absolutely kill these children with a sword. Yeah, I think so.
Are you serious?
Well, maybe
General?
not. They're kind of goated with the sword fighting.
Why am I being dragged into this all of a sudden? I've never practiced swordplay before. I'm a total newbie. You really think I can learn it? Well, you'll probably realize I have no hope
He's
in
A
give
tier.
up on me. And that'd be so embarrassing.
Accept your fate. Why don't you choose me?
Your talent is
I would enter
quite
with my bat.
unique. Are you also interested in swordplay? But you know, based on my years of judging people, you don't really need to dive into swordplay to boost your skills. And I doubt there's anyone out there who can really show you the way forward.
Enter with your bat, win in lore, but lose super hard
As for
mechanically.
Miss
Yeah,
March, she's like a piece of jade in the rough. Just
my
waiting
bat
to
is
be
sick.
shaped.
I appreciate your
Wow.
kind words, General YN. But won't teaching
March
me
would drink
swordplay
boba
be a
and then
waste of
win.
Yanqing and Yunli's time? They should be preparing for the ceremony.
And then even if she lost, we would make it so that she won.
Plus, I heard that each swordmaster has their own special moves. What if they let something slip while teaching me? If everyone knows each other's tactics, won't that make it hard to catch people off guard during the war dance?
Wait, what? What does that even mean?
That's considerate of you, March 7th. But don't worry. It'll take you at least a decade of hard training before
Oh.
you can even start learning special moves.
Damn.
No need to freak out. A few Juming swordplay tricks will mean you'll be more than equipped.
Really?
Looks like March's curiosity has
Dude,
been
let's
piqued.
go. I mean, March is already kind of a good fighter, right?
The whole
She's
point
just an
is to know
archer
each
fighter.
other's moves. Defeating your opponent in just one move? How boring would that be?
It's not boring. That's like the coolest thing ever.
Really decides a swordsman's fate isn't some special move. It's the solid fundamentals.
One turn kills are like the best thing ever. You can solo golds and gears.
So Miss
Yo.
Yuli has already agreed. What do you say, Yanqing?
General,
This is the guy that
graduated yet. How can I be qualified to teach
Is
swordplay
the guy
to
who goes,
others.
"Oh, do you require my assistance?" Is that the guy who gives you fireballs whenever you cast a spell? And then you summon the mage apprentice, and then you have like 3 of them for some reason in your deck. And then you put them all down, and they're all discounted to 0. And then you spam fireballs, and then they make it so that the spawned fireballs are also 0. And then you
Yeah,
1 turn kill your opponent.
Teaching an apprentice is also a way of honing your own skills and gaining
Okay,
insight.
okay, I won't talk about our stone
You've
cards
been an
anymore.
apprentice for years. It's about time you looked at swordplay from another perspective.
I'm not going to talk about it, but I do want to hear the mage apprentice voice line again. I forgot what it was. Hearthstone. Sorcerer's Apprentice. That was it called? I forgot what her line was. I remember she had a squeaky voice, though.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Yes.
Me?
Me?
I'll be just
Jeez. Oh, jeez. I don't remember. Why does that sound? Okay. Someday I'll be just like you.
I see,
I remember that.
Then count me in.
Now that Yang Cheng has agreed too,
I forgot about that.
it all comes down to
I'm
this
not playing
much.
Hearthstone 4. I know. Okay, when like there's like sounds of explosions and like crumbling noises, it doesn't sound like porn, but like I didn't. Okay, I don't know why. It just sounds like that, isolated with no context.
It's up to you to make the final decision, March.
Time for you to become the best swords
At least
master.
that way, I won't have to worry about you accidentally shooting me in the butt all the time.
Hey, I've never missed my target. Then I'm on board. Thank you for your kindness, General Huayan.
Great. Starting tomorrow, Yenqing and Yun Li will teach you the basics of the Cloud
He's
Knight's
alive.
sword.
Yeah, I know. She's been talking a lot.
Yun Li and I will head out and purchase some sword practice equipment for Miss
In fact, I selected an
Think of it as a
option,
little initiation.
and then like she just added on top of it, even though I didn't mean for that to be a thing. They'll just pay their MCs now.
You're
Yeah.
too kind. Oh,
I like
wait,
hearing Cell talk.
You're giving me a gift? Shouldn't it be the other way around?
Smiley departs the seat of divine foresight with Yun Li.
General Huayan's
Oh, the day
gone.
reset.
Wait,
Day reset.
why does something feel
Get to
off
doing
about what we
dailies. Get to
talked
doing
about?
dailies. Let's see here. I don't know who this Roxy person is. They were like, I love your Acheron, which, to be honest, she's not that good. But like, oh, 23. What the fuck? 23 days? Rose won't pay is also pretty. Been relaxing. Yeah, it is kind of relaxing when you don't have to think about like, because I've been playing these games again, specifically Genshin, and it's like so stressful when it's like I've been busy all day and now I have to go to sleep, but I have to fucking do like 30 minutes worth of commissions, and it's like it sucks. So like, yeah, they're like, they're too much. Well, these aren't. Well, maybe Zenless is not too bad. This one is, I think, the easiest still, just because you can auto it on your phone.
I think
This is
he's
the only
straight
game
off
that I
topic.
have on my
How
phone.
did things even get to this point?
Whenever you want to Genshin again, Genshin is so much. Patch 1 meta.
Yeah, I brought you here because the general said he had some important matters to discuss.
Yeah, Star Rail.
But how in the world did Yun Li and I suddenly become Miss March's swordplay mentors?
It is fun. Yeah, I like it. It's the only game I have installed on my phone because, well, Genshin is impossible to play on the phone, and then Zenless, I can't imagine playing that on my phone either.
Because
Like, I can like
General
whip it
Huayan
out
wants
and
to
like
stick
just
around
auto
on the
while like
Luofu
doing
for some time.
something actually important. And
But from his point
it
of
runs
view,
pretty well.
we're no different from all the other tourists who may leave at any
And it's
time.
also the best game. Well, the best game. I'll say it. It's the best game. It's the best one. I have been really liking Zenless though. Zenless vibes are like,
Since the crew's
they're kind of
actions were
peak.
mentioned in the Lawful's operations log were given to the Alliance,
Does not
he
run
probably
well.
wants to see
Yeah, it also
firsthand
makes
if we're as
mine
capable as to report claims, or if we're just some
Makes
made-up
mine melt, too.
excuse to save face. And he wants to see it for himself during the war dance, which is why he even dragged Yun Li into this. What began as a simple contest between two sword masters has now
What is that
evolved
from?
into you two collaborating to mentor March.
It's like a DOS game or something. I don't know. Like a really old like.
Helderhuyn is
That's something. That's
still
something that I
tricky
know.
general who likes to give everyone a headache.
It's not a card in any particular game. Not a card.
My apologies.
I'm not
Truth be
even gonna
told,
mention the game
I
name,
invited
okay?
all of you to the ceremony because
No.
I wished for you to act as my witnesses. I apologize
Genshin
for not
Impact.
disclosing this information earlier.
The card game. It's not that one, no. Not Roblox. I don't play that game.
In the coming weeks, I'll also invite
I've seen
all
the
of
like
you
dress
a
to
meeting with
impress
General
clips.
Fei
They're like
Xiao,
kind of funny, but
where
like,
you may need to answer her questions and clear up any doubts
but
she
like,
might have.
I don't know. Am I the only one who's not interested
prepared
in getting into a lobby with like 13 like to 14-year-olds and playing a Roblox game? Like, I think their flips are funny, but like I like as an adult doing that, I think is a little strange. I know the game is fun, okay? I know dress to impress is like a funny meme right now, but like you were there when you were a child. That yeah, I mean I was playing that game when I was a child. Yeah, we had our time. Well, it's just because I know dress to impress has become like a popular thing for some reason. And like I imagine it could be funny.
Do something wrong? We really did save the Lawfu, so why do you want to sneak off like we're fugitives?
What did I just say? We should just leave. Yeah, that's a good
worry.
choice. Good subconscious
no matter what
choice.
happens, I'll stay here as a witness
Note.
and answer any questions she might have.
No, yeah, I know exactly. Like I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that either. They definitely don't have taste.
Thank you, everyone.
General, I know there
Also,
isn't
doesn't
much I can do
Roblox,
to
like-
share your burden, but
Do you like some like child labor thing? I don't remember. I bet I'd clear an 800 obstacle. The fuck is an obby? The hell's an obby? Obi-Wan? I was gonna say Obi-Wan Da Vinci. That's not a thing. Obi-Wan, what's his name? Kenobi. The obby is an obstacle course. Use your brain.
as
My
the
brain
lawful
is melted
Ringmaster,
right now.
I won't let anyone defeat me in the war dance.
I know.
All that shit the slightest amount. Isn't an obby like a thing like British people say? I'm going to the obby.
The illustrious Merlin's
Obey.
Claw waiting for me? And for so long, too? It's quite an honor. It's been a while, General Fei
British aren't
Xiao.
real. They're real. They're just like they're rare.
It's been 30 years since we last saw each other.
30 years.
Right, Yukong?
Yes. Back then, you were the vanguard of the Yao Qing's Verdant Knights, and I was a pilot of the Law Fu's Rainbow Orbit fleet. Who would have thought that upon meeting again, you'd be a general, and I'd have given up flying?
30 years
Really
ago.
does feel like a lifetime ago.
Isn't 30 years for you guys like 2 years?
Well, I wouldn't say I haven't seen you in 30 years. After all, your great victories are announced through the Yellow Bell resonance system every day. So I'm well aware of your great feats. How's your health
Talking
holding
to
up?
another fox woman. Was she ever... Did she even ever talk to Ting Yun? Ting Yun?
Still stable, I suppose.
This one's way cooler
Do
too.
you still remember the medic
He's got a
who
sick
saved me
white
in
coat.
battle?
He was Ting Yun's boss.
That healer with the odd name and peculiar temperament.
See, that's inappropriate
What was his
because
name
like
again?
that's like
Was it
worker
Pichu?
boss
Katio?
relations. I don't think that was real. This is more real, I feel like.
Jiao Cho. He's been my retainer and personal healer, delegated by the Alchemy Commission from the Xianzhou Yaoqing. Over the years, he's dedicated himself to managing.
Yeah, but they're more like besties, okay? They were
It's thanks
besties
to
before
him
the
I'm
whole
still in
like
good health today.
the whole thing, okay? They're like besties and it's okay. It's different.
Given my background, I'm happy to have made it this far.
I'm relieved to know that you're safe and sound.
Exactly.
Well then, since you and Elder Hua Yan are here, I imagine you must have received orders
I
from
have
the Marshal.
no idea.
As your friend, may I ask how the
Oh,
Alliance
you haven't
intends to
been playing,
punish
huh?
the
They've
General of the
replaced
Lawful?
Argenti and then they've replaced Hua Hua and Tail.
The Arbor's rebirth has frightened the elders who lurk behind the scenes.
I think both of them
fear
were
the
part of the like
resurgence of
same
abominations.
agency and something
Much like what
happened. They
happened
didn't really
30 years
disclose it. I think Tail and Argenti, were they the same voice? I don't remember. But yeah, Tail got replaced as well. And then similarly in Zenless Zone Zero, Sokaku and Lucy got replaced. There's no like confirmation on what exactly happened, but I think like all the people who got replaced were like part of the same like agency or something. I don't know.
Although the report from the Lawfu explained all the
But
details,
I know
we
as
don't
a
know
voice
the Ruin
frog,
Legion
you
really
probably want to
wanted,
like listen to them.
or
And,
how
oh,
exactly
and they're gonna replace
replace
Moses.
became involved. This puzzle has many.
Yeah, that guy, he did do that. Yeah. And he is getting replaced. I don't think they were gonna replace him, but they did. He like stepped down because he was like, I'm literally ruining everything. Then he stepped down.
As
I don't know if I can know.
The fugitive Jing
He
Liu,
took the heat basically, and he was like, "Fuck
disappeared
this."
Many years ago, has resurfaced.
He
This time,
couldn't
she has
handle the
brought along
heat.
an outworlder and a
Stay out of the. What did they say?
claiming
Stay
to
out of the
offer
kitchen.
Marshal a method to fight
don't know.
against the Eons. The Lawfu Preceptor has also leveled accusations against Jing Yuan for neglecting the Alliance's
Yeah, that shit's
principles.
fucked.
She asserts that Jing Yuan enabled the exiled Imbibitor Lune to re-enter the Lawfu, thereby unlocking the luminescent depths within Scale Gorge waterscape, which in turn disrupted
Yeah.
the Vidyadhara's dutiful watch over
I remember
the
exactly what
Ambrosial
happened. I'm not trying to like be lenient towards that. I don't remember what it was. I just remember like some voice actors were defending him for some reason. It was like it happened like, I don't know. I don't remember the whole story. I'm not gonna really talk about it because it's kind of depressing and like I don't fucking whatever.
It is
Not
for
really
these
whatever, but
reasons
like I would
that I
fucking.
have come here to the Lawfu today.
Now I'm curious because like I fucking. Yeah, this is not our issue.
Well, duty calls. Perhaps I shouldn't have mentioned all of this to an uninvolved person, but since we once fought together, I didn't want to keep you in the dark. Perhaps
Oh, okay.
pretending hear any of this would be for the best.
In 2019, he acknowledged allegations of abusive and manipulative behavior towards friends. So not sexual assaults, which I totally understand why you would jump to that conclusion because that just seems to be what like happens all the time. Was he just kind of a dick? I don't understand. He was abusive. I don't remember why that was because like It's just what happens when you're famous and like there's a controversy. Apparently, it's just like the default. That's like default state. If he was just a dickhead, this literally was not my problem. I think maybe he was just like a manipulative dickhead.
I understand. I'm sorry. I was
I don't
out of
know.
line.
I remember seeing something about like him
Right
getting
now,
like not being that anymore, and then a bunch of voice actors defended
how I
him,
am.
but then he stepped down, something like that. I don't remember. Not my problem. It's over anymore. I'm like totally missing this dialogue because there's just too much happening, and to be quite honest with you, I kind of just want to go to sleep. Pichu, dude, there's Pichu in this game. Holy shit. He's not a sex pest necessarily. He doesn't deserve the guillotine you had prepped. Yeah. Well, that's why I was like, because I was like, I didn't remember what it was, but I didn't think it was like fucking sex pest. I didn't want him to take the execution, you know. I literally did not pay attention to any of this. Stellaron Hunters, okay. I came here today. Duty calls. She's got, okay.
The Law Fu has enjoyed centuries of stability since
Definitely
the end of the
somewhere.
sedition of Imbibiter Lunae, much of which can be attributed to General Jing Yuan's masterful strategizing. Unfortunately, for long-life species, enduring through the ages always culminates in a failure that undoes all previous achievements. A moment that our adversaries relish.
That's true. And that's why I'm also here for
Hooray.
another purpose.
Yeah, you'll
To
figure
visit
it out
Hooray.
eventually. It'll click in your brain. You have magic ears.
Hule? You mean that
Oh my
Hule?
god.
The Borisin warhead? The same
Boris
Hule
and
who has
Cheese
been
warhead.
imprisoned in the shackling prison for over 7 centuries?
The nemesis of the Foxians who will never be forgiven and shall be imprisoned until the end of the cosmos. I can't quite remember the exact wording, but yes, the very
Hule.
same Hule.
Looking like furry art to begin with. Look at that mysterious 12-pack. I was saying earlier, like they're kind of doing like furry propaganda here because like they made all the furries evil. Why does this like faction of specifically furry looking animals have to be like evil?
Why do you have to visit him now, of all times?
Like these guys are cool, and can't they just be normal? Like can't they just be like real good guys? You think they're into it? I guess it's fair.
The Foxians and the Alliance made a pact
Well, I was
to
thinking
combat
like
the abominations,
Zenless Zone
aiming
Zero
to
is
achieve
doing
justice and
pretty
free
good
their kin.
furry reform.
That werewolf monster is to be forever imprisoned in the dark recesses of the shackling prison, facing
Be
unending
fine with them making all
retribution.
trans women evil. Because like, okay, in what's his name? The wolf guy in Zenless Zone Zero. Like I was scrolling through Reddit and I just casually saw like really cool art of him, but like not evil, but like his no, not evil. I just like in general that's just doing furry reform. He's not evil. Is he evil? I don't remember. I don't think he's evil. He was just like mysterious at the end.
Given the situation on the Lawfu, those on the Yao
No,
Qing
but, like,
are
I
concerned about
like-
Hule's imprisonment. I'm afraid that the routine
Didn't
visit every
finish
century
chapter
is
2
no longer
intermission.
sufficient to ease their
He's just the
concerns.
mysterious guy. He's a mystery.
That's why I was sent
It was
here.
pretty long. I really liked it though. Probably might. Or I guess not the intermission. Is it intermission? Is that the one I was stuck at forever? I don't remember.
It's all bad news.
It was pretty long though. You want to talk to cops?
Well, not everything. There might be a silver lining.
They're good cops
Oh,
though.
by the way, I found some clues.
They're good
about
to
the
you
thing
specifically. they're not really cops. They're New Erdu public security, which, you know, in the essence of like, you know, one-to-one translation doesn't necessarily make them a cop.
The Verdant Knights followed the route you mentioned and discovered the
met
wreckage
me?
of the Whistling Flame ship.
You're your own personal
Unfortunately,
security.
there were no survivors and no cargo.
That's fair. I respect it. Respect it.
However, someone had already been on the scene before we arrived.
Our people? Or someone from the IPC?
No, neither.
Ron May!
Have you heard of a person named Ron May?
Turtle fuck. I'm gonna... No. Look at my tiny arms. They're incapable of engaging in battle. I would get stepped on. And then die. You see the like fucking gross. I just tried to adjust it with the mouse on the screen as opposed to my real mouse. It's like gross sludge coming out of me. I don't know why I did that.
Where did March and Don
I
home
don't know
go?
why I made it look like I'm just diarrheaing into the taco. Oh. No. Okay, so I'm sorry. I want to get March's new form, but I'm like too fucked up right now. I need to go to bed. And like I'm gonna kill you if I keep talking about Hearthstone cards, so I just gotta go now. Bitch. I'm not ditching you. I'm going to sleep. I'm literally going to bed. I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna lie down. I'm gonna open a Kit Boga stream. That's not true. I do got shit to do tomorrow. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna open up a Kit Boga stream. I'm gonna turn it on and then I'm gonna grab the bar and I'm gonna scrub it to like a part to where I vaguely remember losing consciousness, and then I'm gonna listen to that. And then as I'm falling asleep, I'm going to hear a phrase and I'm going to be like, shit, dude, I already heard this part. And then I'm going to grab my phone, resetting my sleep meter. And then I'm going to scrub a little more. And then the cycle is going to continue. I'm not referencing Hearthstone every 30 minutes. Don't do that. You're gonna die. That's not good. Boga screaming as an old woman. That has happened before. It has happened before. I remember... No, I almost made something up. It was a comment I read about... There's the Germa stream where he played The Simpsons... What is it? Simpsons Hit and Run? Is that what it's called? Hit and Run? Like the crime? There's a comment under that where it's like, I fell asleep to this stream and then woke up halfway through to him losing his mind and screaming, fuck you, Bart, you fucking stupid idiot. And like, I don't know if that's true, but the idea of it is really funny. I almost made it up saying that I did that, but then I was like, I didn't do that. That's a comment I read. Look, it's because I'm sleepy, okay? Based on a comment on a Germa video about the Germa video, not Kit Boga. I have actually woken up to Kit Boga screaming. That is real. It's a real thing. That's not a lie. I was gonna steal the comment and I implant it in my brain as a real memory, and I was like, that's not happened. That did not happen to me. She is a companion mission, bro. What the fuck? How long is this event, dude? You have this whole story, and then you have this. Oh, this is the one that I'm starting right now. Oh no, I still have to unlock this, and then after that I have her companion mission. This is crazy. Lying? No, I like wasn't gonna do it on purpose. It was on accident. I almost did it on accident. Before I leave, just I know you don't need proof for this, but I think it's funny to look at is Welt. Where is he? The fuck is Welt, dude? Did I do another 10 pull? Why the fuck would I do another 10 pull? Am I stupid? Oh, there's Welt. I'm not gonna do a 10 pull. There's Welt, and then a little bit over here is Jade. She is cool. I like her, but the only part of her kit that I really like is one, she's basically Clara but better. And then two, I really like when she throws her sword like a Beyblade. I'm saving for the lady who does the fire abundance. Linguini. The girl we just saw, the Cauldron Master. Cauldron Master Linguini. She's in the next patch. And I want her because she is a fire abundance break effect buffing follow-up healing character, and it's like insane. And then also the Fox Lady, I don't know if you saw her kit. That shit goes crazy, dude. That shit goes crazy. So I kind of want both of them, and that's why I don't want to do any more 10 pulls with. That's why I don't want to do this, because I'm not gonna do that. Good culture? Good culture. I don't want to. I'm not gonna be fine. No, I refuse. I like her character. I like her design. I like her voice actor, and I like her one move where she throws the sword. Besides that, though, like, I'm not really that interested. Like, if anything, I'm more willing to pull for her because her voice actor does a really good job. But like, yeah, I just have Clara, so what's even the point? There's no point. I could just use Clara. Clara has Mr. Svarog. You think about it, Clara is like 2 characters in one. I'm gonna save that there. I'd rather not look at the tickets because they tempt me. They tempt me to spin, and I don't want to do that. Okay, I'm gonna leave. Stop taking shots. It's time. It's time to go to bed. Have you seen that? You probably haven't seen that. I know Tish has seen that because she showed it to me. Yes. Okay, good night.